Woo, here we are.
Ooh.
Here we are.
Ready
We
to go?
we are live, I believe. Are we live? I
Are we
believe.
live? Give us a 555, guys.
Give us a 5 by 5 if we're live. Can you see the chat,
Ready?
Keystone, or no?
I do see the chat.
I'm ready to get this party started. It's New Year's Eve, 2020,
Oh, 2020 still
the
for
craziest
me
year ever.
for 2 hours. Hey, Grandpa C, good to see you. There's everybody. Anita, good to see you too. And well, G Morty and Chef Matt. And oh, Miracle Girly, good to see you too. Brandy, Cat Spotter. Who else is there? Sparky, um, PNW Patriot, Judy, good to see you too. And Loyal, I'll see you soon because she's going to be calling in. Let me start by today, actually, last year at this very moment, at this time, I was setting up this channel. And so tomorrow I will have my first year anniversary of my channel. Yay! I'm very happy with that. And I'm very happy to have Alara today as my co-host. And I have to let me just say hi to a few people. Dale, hi, good to see you. Angel, good to see you too. And I will keep up with the chat as much as I can. Hi, Jesper and Blue Eyes. Very nice to see you. And Madame Shrek. And hey, Triples, Law Girl. So today, I just want to congratulate somebody very special and dear to my heart. And that is Miracle Girly because she just became a mom and very unexpected. And you may think, unexpected. Yes, she was on a list for adoption and that was expiring at the end of this month today. And she gave up. She never thought she would actually be adopting until the 22nd of December. She got the phone call, and the next day she was a mom of a newborn baby. And congratulations, honey! I'm so happy for you. And I don't even know what to say because I feel like I have a little nephew now, and I'm so proud of you because from nothing, all of a sudden she got to purchase everything from zero and and be up every 2 hours to feed a baby. And but yeah, I'm so happy for her and Captain K, her husband. And congratulations, I love you so much.
Congratulations, Miracle Girly. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I just got
I
told
love
the
you
news.
so much. Yeah, I'm so happy and I'm so proud of you, Miracle Girly. You can do it. And um, welcome to Mom's World. Well, I can say that because I'm not a mom, except for two furry cats. But yeah, I'm so proud of you and I love you so much. Hi, Christina Love. Good to see you. And so we're kicking off well, still 2020 for the next 2 hours.
Right?
And Alice will be calling in hopefully as well, although she has been already for what is it, 7 hours now in New Year. And she probably will call in with a massive hangover because by the time she will call in, it's early morning for her. So I hope she will make it. And yeah, and you guys are what, 7 hours from now? Actually, 9 hours from now, right?
Something like that. It's a ways off. Yeah. It's going to be an extra long New Year's Eve party for me, but that's cool. I'm cool with
Yes.
it. Yeah. I'm going to be
So
happy to close the door on 2020. This year has just been, uh, hey, and I think 2021 is going to make this year look silly. So,
oh
and not
yeah.
not necessarily in a bad way. It's about to get real interesting, I think. So,
Oh yeah, and let me just show with what I'm going through. The legend, the one
right.
and only. I will go through the new year, but yeah, I do. What are your resolutions for the next year?
Um, I don't know. I haven't really even thought about it. I guess just continuing what I'm doing now and defeating those that need to be defeating, and but even more than that, it's like ushering in wonderful things that we've seen a lot of like terrible things in 2020, right? And a lot of like persecution and all that kind of stuff. But I think 2021 is going to be the year that we're going to see some stuff, right? But I think we're going to see some really cool stuff too, like disclosures and maybe some technologies and, things like that that'll benefit humanity. And so that's what I'm definitely trying to manifest. I'll tell you that, right? We could use it with everything that we've been through in the last couple of years.
Well, honestly, I have to say that 2020 was quite a good year for me, as in, I, for the first time in 25 years, actually, I gained all new friends. I became social again, which I never was for 25 years. So that is a good thing. And I made so many friends all over the world, and I'm so grateful for that.
We have this huge worldwide family now, which is super special. Yeah. And to be able to come on here tonight and hang out with so many of them and just sharing this moment together is really special too. Thanks for putting this together, Keystone.
Oh, actually, now you all get to celebrate like New Year's multiple times. How good is that?
Winning.
And the best is yet to come, Mike. Right? Yeah, that's true. Mikey. Yeah. Hi, Fearless. Good to see you too. And Gino, good to see you. Glad to see you there. And Chris, thank you for being here. And also, I do believe that 2021 for me, I decided it's going to be my best year ever, because my life just started and in a way. And so I just hope that did I forget to send Loyal the link? That's so terrible.
You got enough battery to send it?
No, I got it.
Okay.
But I'm just I just hope that we will have a great 2021 for everybody. But for me personally, I just decided it's going to be the best year of my life. So what else can you do about it? And just going to toast about that. Guys, I never drink ever. If I get a bit tipsy, there.
Toasting my water. Yep.
Then,
Foil's here. Should I let her in or should we keep her out?
Well, she can come in.
All right.
She's a girl, right? So this year, I decided to put everybody in here that I interviewed. Not everybody, but many. And so, yay. There she is. And
Loyal to the foil. Oh, I don't want to interrupt the Keystone. Yeah.
Right.
That sounded good and everything. The Keystone. I don't want to interrupt the Keystone.
The Keystone.
Right? The Keystone. Well,
it's official.
I call Kate the Kate Awakening sometimes.
The Kate Awakening.
You guys always laugh at me. I'm like, well, we got to ask the Kate Awakening. They're like, what? We got to ask the Kate.
Yeah, I mean, what else? How else should we be referring to her? I don't even know.
It's the Kate Awakening.
You see, Alara, why I said sometimes I feel like we have the same brain.
Oh, we both did the fireworks. That's fantastic.
Yes, we did.
We're bringing festivity to the night. That's
yeah,
amazing.
I still don't have the means to get like a flashy background. So yeah, you guys have to do it with my t-shirt. So that's
I love that t-shirt. That's awesome.
Your t-shirt's making up for it, Keystone. Let me tell you that.
That's all
I'm
need.
Bright
what
red with Trump.
Need?
You don't need anything more. I hope you brought the fake news button, Foil. I really hope.
Oh, you know what? And I said I should probably grab that, but I surely did not, man. I should have got all the little Trump toys out.
Trump toys. Come on now. It's 2020, Orange Man Rad year, and you didn't bring the Trumpy toys.
Man, I'm the worst.
So, how was your year?
Oh, well, you know what? Actually, I left one state to come down to a fully red state. I feel so much better now that I'm down here. Everything has changed. We have freedoms here that I think a lot of people are lacking in the country right now. So I'm super happy with that move. And then, we started the show with Alara, came on your thing, got my channel up. I mean, I'm pretty stoked about it. And as long as next year is any kind of better than this year, I think we're on the right path. This was like the year that never should have happened, I think. I want
to say I'm so proud of you, Foil, like for getting your channel together, going finally, and came off to a record start too. That first or second video went viral, got like 50,000 views, and then YouTube shut her down.
70,000.
And then YouTube shut her down.
Yeah, they were like,
we can't have this. No.
Right?
300.
Imagine that. Right. It's better now. It's better now. A little bit.
Yeah.
So what
Getting
do
there.
you have for resolutions for the next year?
Oh, good Lord. Just, I don't know. Prepare, don't quit. Like, I don't really do resolutions, because then when you don't do it, then it's like you failed at something. I don't want to feel like that. I have a direction I want to go in, and that's my resolution, is to stay on the path, I think.
Very good.
Nice.
Very good.
That's all you can do, is stay on the path. And if you get diverted, swoop your butt right back around to where you need to be, I think.
Yeah. Well, I asked Alara, and she said, well, my resolution is that obviously the deep state will be taken down, but in my reality, that already is the case.
Yeah,
so,
she had me in check. She's like, come on, play in 5D here. That's already happened. I'm like, oh, you're right. I stand corrected.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, you make me think of something. Like, I had read a story about Native American rain ceremonies, and that the trick was, when you go out there and you perform the ceremony, you don't ask for the rain. You thank the creator that the rain has already happened.
Yep.
And that in the thanking that this has already happened, you're helping to manifest what it is that you want to be, which I thought was interesting.
Emotional power of gratitude. The emotional power of gratitude.
Yes. You have to believe, and you have to summon that feeling as if this has already occurred.
Yeah.
And that, in the emotion is where the power lies.
Exactly. And you started your channel too this year.
I did. Finally. I don't really do the whole schedule thing. You guys know I'm freaking terrible with that. It's just kind of a random, whatever I feel like doing when I feel like doing it. But I think it's going well.
Yeah, it is. It's great. And so proud of you. And remember when you started, and now you're pro.
Do I? I know.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's so great. So I'm so happy that you're here also with us to celebrate. And, I'm so grateful to have met you this year as well. And, part of the family, as we all are. And actually, my resolution for next year is also that I want to be in the US and come and visit.
Oh, we'd love that. Yes.
She's going to move in, Foil. Can't you see it? It's,
get you both here. That'd be nuts.
She's gonna come and never. She's gonna come and never leave. That's gonna be it. She's gonna be. Keystone's gonna be an American.
Right. Yeah.
She already is by default. She lives on our sleeping schedule, and
I mean, we complain about things that are happening in this country, but honest to God, you don't want to be anywhere else. Like, this is the place to be.
Absolutely. Oh, are you guys going to DC?
I am debating it. I'm debating it. I don't know. I would like to go, but I don't know. I don't know.
She's a lot closer. I'm way over on the other side of the country.
I'm only like 6 hours. Yeah. Alara's in freaking. Ooh, she's forever away.
Right.
My dad has another surgery coming up. I've got 100 things going on here. Do I want to go? Absolutely. Am I going to be able to go? I don't know. I'm just trying to wait to see what happens, I guess.
Gosh, I can't wait for it to watch it, because seriously.
Oh, I definitely am gonna. Yeah, all eyes on for sure.
I haven't asked Kate this shit. I'm gonna have to ask her. I'm gonna have to ask her when she comes on. But if she's down with it, I want to go to the Arizona, capital, and kind of show out over there. Yeah,
they're calling for people to go to the state capitals. I think that would be a good idea.
They do that
if
too?
You can't make it to DC, you need to be going to your state capital and showing up there. So that's kind of the message we're trying to spread.
You're just going in the center or what?
But just figure it out when we get there. Yeah, we're just going to be in our state capital. If you can't get to DC, you can't afford it financially or whatever, just get to your state capital. We just need to make our presence in the entire country known. I mean, in the entire world, obviously, but I mean, especially in the entire country on the 6th.
Maybe they're organizing something here as well.
It wouldn't surprise me. We've seen Trump marches in Japan,
Taiwan,
Taiwan,
Did you, Keystone, did you see Taiwan MAGA? Oh man, you got to
fight for Trump.
Fight for Trump. I was like, man, these people got it. They got drums and everything. I was like, this is.
Oh yeah, they were getting down. Woo.
Yeah.
Oh, I do think they're gonna do something here as well. I will check it out, and I'll definitely will let you guys know. But then again, everybody will be busy that day. But it would be so awesome to have many pictures and film and all that.
Right.
But, Yeah, definitely we'll follow it all. It's going to be exciting. I mean, woo. I mean, so what will that day represent? Because I mean, I know that obviously he asked, but
I feel like
why?
it's the last stand. Like
Yeah.
man.
And we're gonna find out what's really up with Pence, right? We're gonna find. I
Yeah,
think there's
because
some surprises coming, guys. Really, honestly, that's what I feel. I feel like, and they're good. They're not negative. I feel like we have some really big, positive surprises on the horizon.
yes, yes. Let me see if there's somebody in the chat.
What are you shaking your head for, Foil?
Because we cannot, man, we can't afford to lose. We can't afford to lose the democracy, man. I feel
No, we
like
can't.
like this is the Alamo. Like it's do or die. Like get on it. Whatever you got to do. Truly.
Well, just make it a reality. And, you know, we're in 5D now. So
these people want a return to the establishment status quo. They want it to be what it always was. Everybody fills their pockets and they argue about little things, but there's really no change. You know, they come every 4 years and they cry about hope and change and this and that, but that's never what happens. They you know, they spit a good game, they get elected, and then they just, you know, take what they can while they're there, and, you know, making careers. Like, politics shouldn't be a career. Like, it should be a service. You know what I'm saying? So it's nuts to me. And I feel like, you know, regardless, we need to make our voices heard. And God forbid, in the worst case scenario, that just means there's more work to do.
Right.
That just means we have to fight even harder because we can't, it's like us. It's a slippery slope, man.
Yeah, it is. So, well, let's hope for the best. I do.
Always.
I mean, I believe that's going to be all fine. And, you know, and all this has to happen, you know, for a reason. I mean, you know, you need to break an egg to make an omelet.
It's woken everybody up, too. Like, the stuff we've seen in the last year, like, it's woken people up. The people that were kind of, like, not really paying attention, like, it kind of got them, like, they're like, now they're like, huh? What's going on? You know, reaching out to us, asking us, when before we were crazy, you know, because that's what the media was telling them. Crazy conspiracy theorists. Right. So progress. I see some major progress for sure.
Absolutely.
Right. Anyway, so anybody in the chat has something to say? If we lose the entire planet is in peril. Well, that for sure.
Yes.
I mean, I keep saying that all the time because, you know, without that, I mean, we are all pretty much effed. You know,
I would think so.
Can you say,
I don't want to look at it that way. Let's be the bastion of hope and bastion of freedom that we have been, and spread our voices. And regardless, don't let the issue die. That's the thing. Don't just say, you know, regardless, if the worst happens, don't just say, oh well, we tried. Like, you have to keep fighting. I mean, there's more coming. Like, you see, they're not going to let this pandemic die. You see that they're pushing. I caught a video by Jason Burmish yesterday, and I posted some of the information to my Twitter account. New York, the Cuomo is literally trying to put a bill through, and it's in assembly, it's in committee now in New York State, that they want to build health detention camps. Like, literally. And the definitions are so vague as to be implemented any kind of way that they want. You know, if you're suspected of possibly being a carrier for something that could be contagious, then maybe they'll yoke you up and put you in these camps. I mean, there's no specificity there. And then it's all subject to the order of the governor or his delegee, which could be any number of his health Nazis. I mean, just there are so many issues that we cannot let die, regardless. So don't give up.
Well, have you seen that in Europe that now you can't fly if you don't get vaxxed?
It's only just begun. Karli's
that's Klaus Schwab.
I'm gonna let Karli.
Oh, is she?
Yep.
Yeah, that's Klaus Schwab and his you know, freaking Great Reset. I did a whole series on him. You know, the digital health pass.
It's Karli Q.
What's up?
Look at her red hat.
Wait, hold on, I'm hooking up the headphones.
All right.
Hold on.
We'll wait. With bated breath, Karli.
All festive. right?
I love the red hat. She
yeah.
matches you, Keystone. This is perfect.
Yes, look at this.
Oh, I love that background. Look, my background's really bad and everyone's going to hate me. I got Fox News on.
Oh gosh, it doesn't matter.
Carly,
Turn
did
your
you
camera
dye?
down.
Don't
Did you?
be hating.
She dyed your hair red too, didn't you, Carly?
No, I've been dyeing it red for about 40 years.
I never thought it.
Well.
Never noticed it was that red before.
No, only like 30 years.
How come
You
it
have to
never
turn
looked
your
that
camera.
red to me before? Oh yeah, turn your camera the other. There you go.
There
Oh,
she
okay.
is.
There, right side up. Look at you. You look beautiful.
I know.
Thank
super
you.
She looks
festive.
so MAGA. I love it. It's so
Look,
cute.
I'm all ready. I
Wow.
got the popcorn,
Yep. Awesome.
I've got the prosecco.
got the Diet Coke,
I got my
Diet
water.
Coke, Alara.
Yeah, we're
and I'll be folding laundry later.
Oh, that's super fun, right?
I
But
love the head.
I got this in like every color,
Oh, I need
That's
that.
cool. I need that hat
but
too.
I figured let me do red because, MAGA.
Cause right? Why not? Yep. I probably should have done. I
And-
don't even have a red shirt. Come to think of it, so that wasn't.
Well,
Well, here, I got Midnight Riders.
Oh, I love it. Let me
Oh,
see.
love that.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love
There's
it.
someone that made a graphic that had all the obvies of all the anons that have like lost accounts or
yes.
whatever. you
Yeah.
know, everybody that's been cued or retweeted by the president, and now it's like bye-byes.
And memoriam.
Right?
And I have two because there were 3 accounts that got cued, and on the shirt there's 2 of them. And I'm like, I have to have the shirt. And I got in touch with the person, and they're gonna send me. I sent them money, and I'm gonna get a shirt.
I love
Well,
it.
they forgot to put me in there because pissed me off. I saw it and I was like, wait a minute. There's somebody in there that shouldn't even be in there, and I'm not in there. And I was cute, like in the beginning, like in what was it? January, the first of 2018.
Well, no, the
So-
person that made the shirt didn't make the graphic. So I
no,
hope
the
you
one
didn't
that
yell
made
at
the graphic.
Don't yell at the shirt person, because right after
I
I ordered
don't.
the shirt, I think they got bombarded and they put out a tweet saying, I can't do any more shirts. So I don't know if somebody was mean to them or it just got too much, but they said, no, Carly, definitely. So
Oh, well,
at least
okay,
I got it.
let me I want to say thank you, Loyal, for passing by. I loved it. I love you so much. I'm so happy you're part of our family as well, and I hope you're going to be sticking around, because we're going to have more people coming in and calling, and so we're going to have a talk with Carly, and we talk to you soon,
Much
honey.
love, you guys. Happy New Year's.
Bye, Foil.
Happy New
Happy
Year.
New Year's.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
I got it. Oh, she got it. Okay. So there we go.
Did anyone see China's New Year, the video that's on Twitter in Wuhan with the bubbles and everything?
Uh-uh.
No.
Packed in like it's unbelievable. The Wuhan.
I
Happy
saw
New
them.
Year, Wuhan.
I saw them partying at a rave like a couple weeks ago. I was like, well, why are
No, I
we
put
locked
it
up?
I put happy. I retweeted it, or someone did, and it's like Happy New Year, Wuhan, with a question mark, no masks, bubbles. It looks, meanwhile, you look here, Times Square,
Yeah.
they got you all walled off. You can't go anywhere near Times Square. But they're going to have a stage with all the bad music, or the bad lip syncing, the drunken lip syncing, I like to call it. I'm just waiting. I watch CNN on New Year's because I'm just waiting for them all to just finally put on a dress. Between, Don Lemon, Vanderbilt, they should just finally get drunk, drink the tequila shots, and wear dresses. Just do the drag already. I've been waiting for years. Just do the drag already. We all know you're dying to do it. You do it in private. You probably have pantyhose on right now. Just do it.
Might as well.
No one will be shocked because no one's watching anyway. I watch because I get to make my laughing videos. It's great material there.
Where are you at now? Just on
I-
Instagram, Carly?
No, she's back.
Oh,
Shh.
man.
No.
Keep it on
She's
the DL, Keystone.
I have it
Yeah.
on a DL. I just when I put out the tweet for this video, I just tagged her in there so people know who she is.
Okay.
No, you didn't tag me. You put a an old Avi.
No, I mean in the tweet, I did put your handle in one of the tweets that has the video in it.
Oh, so maybe people will just think, oh, you know, she's just tagging that person.
Right.
Oh no. They will know because
I don't want people to know because I have so many haters that want me gone, that think I'm a witch and a vampire and a reptilian and, you know, annoying. They don't appreciate the cackle. I mean, it's just, you know, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it.
Those that think that are not the ones that you don't care
Yeah, but
about.
they're the ones that report.
They're the ones that'll report. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fake MAGA. They're fake Anons. They're just evil, mean girls, and they report you, and then they act like, oh, that's so terrible. You know, meanwhile, they're the ones reporting it, you know.
Exactly.
This is what's so sad, because here we're at war, literally at war.
Well, yeah,
with a new kind of warfare, and you have people that are pretending to be in the foxhole with you, or, you know, and they'll stab you right in your face. They won't even go behind your back. They do right in your face.
It's interesting. I had a talk with Joseph Flynn earlier today. We recorded an interview and we were talking about that exact subject. How this has got to stop. Like the infighting and the you know what I mean? We have a common enemy and we're in the middle of a war. This is just retarded for people to be doing that, like on any level. So it's interesting that you brought that up.
But it's true though, and it's been going on, and people count on the division. Meanwhile, you know, you got the socialist Democrats, you got the communist Democrats, you got the old warhorse Democrats, but when they got something to fight against, they all come together. They always do. They're nasty, they're mean, but they stick together. The president has said it a million times. They stick together. And we don't.
Yeah, we need to we need to get into the unity consciousness and people get out of ego. Yeah, I agree 100%.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's really sad. And, you know, I just want to give a few laughs, you know. I'm not doing major digs anymore. I'm not doing this or that. I'm not, you know, decoding shit. I'm not doing drink more Ovaltine kind of stuff. I'm just, you know, let's laugh and be the lighthearted part, something, you know, to break up all the horrible things going on. And
I always just stay
we need
your
cackle. I'm telling you, the whole energy changes on there on the digital battlefield when you're not there with your cackle. Like the whole energy, it gets harder on us all. It gets harder.
With CJ gone, it's like we lost like some major heart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, and people just screenshotting his stuff off a Parlor. Like the vibe isn't coming through.
Yeah.
And that's a missed presence, because besides cackling and facts and, you know, funny memes and everything, you still need that heart and that spirituality and that love like that. And it's just horrible. You know, it's like they closed down the churches because, you know, when people are gathered.
But we knew this was going to happen. And so we are prepared for it. And, you know, but obviously we become only more creative with it. And we always find each other at the end. And I do think in the new year, we will have a lot of changes in this regard when it comes to media and platforms anyway. So I do have good hope for that.
Well, I think it's good people are leaving the house now. That's a cool thing to see, Karli. Like everybody's leaving the house in droves, you know, and starting to go out.
Well, people are moving out of states in droves. I'm waiting for someone to come pick me up and take me down to Florida.
Will you be going to DC?
New York's rough, is it? Yeah, are you gonna go? You're gonna go? Oh, cool.
Yes.
I wish I could
go. My eldest son, he said, "Ma, you have to go."
Yeah.
Everyone says, "Karli, you have to go. It's going to be history books."
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I haven't left this place maybe twice in the past year and a half. you know.
All right,
And
we're
I'm
gonna
trying
need
to-
we're gonna need Secret Service detail for Karli Q at the DC MAGA rally. You hear that, Trump?
Well, aren't there a lot of people going that you can go with? And also, if you're going to go, will you be streaming?
Well, I'm hearing, you know, wear a diaper. They're closing the bathrooms. We got a hotel staying at the Hilton.
Mm.
Whoa, fancy.
Well, no, it's not even fancy. It's the only one I could get that is close by because I'm going to be walking with a cane, you know, with the
Really?
fake hips. I can't be walking, you know, everyone's saying, well, I'm at this hotel. It's like 5-mile walk. I'm like, are you kidding me? I got to be a block away. I can't walk like that. So
Yeah.
that's why we got it. It's close by. We're coming in on the 5th in the morning. Oh, why doesn't this stay up? The 5th in the morning, and then we're leaving on the 7th. So because I know there's other things going on, it's not just going to be a one-day thing.
Boy, the swamp rats are gonna have a rough go of it, man, with all this MAGA in DC. Woo-wee.
Well, they're closing hotels. That Black Lives Matter is calling hotels and saying don't book anybody. You know that horrible mayor. She's closing all the restaurants. There'll be no place to get food. And I'm just hoping it's the Hilton. So I better get my free ass breakfast with what we're paying to stay there. I better get my free pancakes and bacon. But there's going to be no porta potties or anything like that. So I'm thinking I have to go buy some Depends for real.
Right.
But I can't see I can see myself being so nervous and high on the moment. There's no way I'd be able to pee in my own pants. I can't. No, I'm thinking,
right.
Think about it. We're gonna be out there for hours with no bathroom.
Hey, bring a bag of wipies and just find a spot, man. I mean,
you got the brick suit guy tweeting out, bring toilet paper. I'm like, what the hell, San Francisco? We're gonna be pooping on the sidewalk. Get out of here! I need toilet paper. It's a march.
Yeah.
What do we need toilet paper for? I'm an old woman. I'm a practical woman. I know how far my body can move and what my fluids and functions do. And it's going to be hard for me.
That's you got those peeing things that you can stand up peeing.
What? The
what?
The what?
those thingies, so you can stand up peeing.
Oh, like the pee cups. They got one that you can stick on, and it gives you a penis.
Here you go.
Like you put a whole like thing in there. Get out of here.
There you go.
I can't do that.
So gross, but hey,
Well, you can bring
anything for Big Daddy, right, Karli?
Oh no, I just picture myself doing that, like standing in the corner. There's Abraham Lincoln looking at me, and I got this fake plastic pee-pee thing going on. Oh God, no! Oh.
Well, just make sure you've got a skirt on, and then you're just gonna sit in the corner and just stand there. Nobody will know.
This escalated quickly.
Yeah, it's really gone south. Literally.
Well, no. Do you guys have like these public like toilets like we have all over the city that people can just go like?
Oh no, not here in this country. Oh no. And you have, if you go in a restaurant or something when they are open, you have to buy something.
You have to buy something. You have to pay.
To use the bathroom. You have to literally like buy a pack of gum or something so you can use the bathroom. We're horrible to people that need to use the bathroom. It's like all of a sudden you need to use the bathroom. You're not human.
Mm-hmm.
But we have
not
these,
human.
Toilets on the street, which is like you just for men really, because you walk in, it's like a cove, and they can go just in and they just pee there and that's it. But they're everywhere. But for women, it's a problem because we don't stand up unless you got one of those things.
You're talking about urinals? They have like male urinals just at random spots all over the town or city?
But they're like. Yeah, but they look like they're like art kind of thing, and so it's not like these plastic toilets. It's just like it's like round, and so you walk in, and then you're in, and so but on the outside it looks just like art, and so they're everywhere, all over the center. And so,
is it a big thing for women to buy those cup things?
well, not that I know of, because I do go. I mean, it's not like it's very big here. So,
Well, that's very sexist, don't you think?
well, yeah, well, in a sense it is, because then, you have to go into either a restaurant or a McDonald's, but they do let you in. It's not like you have to get pay for food, but you do have to like put money in like the door in order to open and close it, and that's it. And then there's
I've seen the ones that have like the coin machines, like
Yeah.
It's like the parking meter for the car. You want to pee, you have to put a quarter. I didn't see those. Well, here, New York is turned into San Francisco. People are just taking dumps right on the sidewalk now.
That is amazing. I mean, that's the weird. I mean, you wouldn't be able to do that here.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
What's going on in these Democrat-ran cities? It's disgusting.
Well, this is socialism.
Yeah.
We don't have to, you don't have to say, oh, you want a socialism that go move to Venezuela. No, just move to New York or California. Right. And it's just like I've been saying for years, because I've watched this living here progressively get worse.
Yeah.
With Trump, it was getting better, but because of de Blasio and Cuomo, who votes for these people, I have no clue. Then it got worse again. But you saw with Rudy Giuliani, New York came back. It was beautiful. Even after, with 9/11 and everything, it was still Times Square turned into freaking Disney World, and everyone was coming from all over the world, and now nothing, it's defecating on the street. So basically, I've been watching this and saying, it's just like Escape from New York and Escape from LA. Mm-hmm. That's the predictive programming. Mm-hmm. These two movies, basically soon, we're going to have to wall them both up. And that's where all the scum of the earth are going to stay.
Yeah. Well, I do believe, like, after the whole cleanup and all that, then obviously those cities will be taken care of as well. But gee, the damage is done, isn't it?
It's going to take years. It's going to take years. What they did in all the years of getting to where it was great, they destroyed within months. And what they did in months, between statues and the graffiti again, and the defecating, and the homeless and people in good neighborhoods, and they got hotels filled with junkies and pedophiles now. And what's crazy is they're ruining the rich people neighborhoods. And these rich people, they just go and stay in the Hamptons, and they'll still vote for these bastards. That's what I don't understand. That's
pure, because those people are not busy at all with politics, and all they literally think is, oh, we hate Trump, and so we're going to vote that. How many people everywhere? It's the same everywhere, the same. Those that do not care, they do not follow anything. All they think is, oh, that's my favorite. Oh, he looks nice, kind of thought.
Well, they all go to the same cocktail parties. You got the Cuomos that out in the Hamptons. This is where they all escape to, while everyone in the city and outlying of the city, it's a nightmare. But they don't have to deal with it. They just go in there to work and do their little thing. But now they're all Zooming from home, from their nice houses in the Hamptons.
Yeah.
And it's shameful. And we're getting closer. In California, they're getting closer to getting Gavin Newsom out of there. I'm watching Rick Grinnell tweeting, and I'm just like, woohoo!
Oh, that guy, Gavin Newsom.
Yeah.
I heard they got enough signatures now. They're going to boot his butt out. He just came on the TV to say, oh, we're opening schools, but we're not opening schools, because he's trying to save his butt now, and it's just too late.
Yeah. California's waking up, though, for sure. Like, it's surprising.
I think California turned red. You cannot convince me of anything.
I think it did too. Yep.
All right.
Well, and how much would it take, right? Because at a certain point, enough is enough, even for those that are asleep, because you cannot live like that for so long.
California has these Democrat-ran cities, right? In between all that space, and California's a big state. In between all that space is country folk. They may live in California, but they're country folk. I know because I was one of them, right? Then none of them live like that. None of them are cool with that stuff. None of them have political ideology beliefs that are in line with that. So it's kind of an illusion, honestly.
Exactly. Well, at a certain point, then obviously the majority will stand up, and then, you know, it's done, because I do believe that, you know, it will, at a certain point, it will tip over, and then the majority will be those that actually are going to be protesting. Sudabuck, what time is it here? It is 22:41. So we've got still 1 hour and 20 minutes to midnight.
Oh, we get to celebrate New Year's Day early. This is great. I don't have to stay up till feel like I'm lame because I can't stay up till midnight. You know, this is perfect.
And I'll be talking from the future,
right?
Well, what was it for this morning? I've been putting out pictures like New Zealand had nice fireworks, India, Dubai, and now I just put out China. And you know what's really funny? We saw this pork bill, right? And all these countries we give our money to, basically taxation without representation. We're taking care of all these countries. And I'm looking at all their New Year's and these buildings like from the future. Yeah. And these structures and the lights and they got the drones with the 3D stuff going on. And I'm like,
yeah.
Why don't we have that?
Right. What's wrong with this picture?
Why do we still have that decrepit old ball in Times Square that nobody can go look at? And a bunch of lame duck singers lip syncing, and the filthy streets and the dirty ass buildings and everything else, and just a bunch of neon. It looks like something out of a X-Men movie. And all these other countries with all the beautiful buildings, beautiful lights, beautiful bridges. Everything's clean. Everything's nice. Well, and we can't get a lousy couple $1,000s to help people out. But we're sending all this money for gender studies in Pakistan. And everyone's got these. And look at China, these beautiful buildings. We paid for that. Well, we paid for that.
They do fall apart, but at the same time, same here. We in Europe, like the richer countries, once the richer country, I mean, education, the elderly are now peeing on a clock because there's not enough care for them. Yeah, but we pay like billions and billions to other countries, you know, in the Middle East, you know, under the pretense of they're poor, but also you know, the Italy and all those and relief for COVID, right? You know, but in the meantime, all the elderly here, they don't get any care whatsoever. I mean, yeah, it's getting like depressing. But you know what? 2021 will be different. I just said it.
That lady broke my heart. The video that came out, I don't know if you were on there when this happened, Karli, but the one, you probably saw it anyways. The lady they shut down her outdoor seating for her outdoor dining at restaurants. She just put it all together, and they got shooting a movie, got their movie catering set up right there, exactly the same setup as her outdoor restaurant, that they shut her down. She's about to go bankrupt. That really pulled at me. I was like, that's disgusting.
That is happening everywhere. And and you know what's killing me? All these cities with the shutting down, they're all Democrat, number one. Number two, they all have the massive rules and everything, and they have the highest peak of COVID, the highest numbers.
Well,
and you have Ron DeSantis in Florida. He's going against what the CDC says. He says, no, I'm not getting the shot. People with the comorbidities and that are old are going to get it first. And the frontline workers. That's who gets it first. I don't need it. AOC doesn't need it. No. She's young. I mean, it's just the hypocrisy. And now you had Biden on the other day saying, oh, well, you know, Donald Trump, look, I took it and my president-elect took it, talking about Kamala, right?
Exactly.
And he says that Trump should take it. But Trump took that Denadron or whatever. If he was to take that shot, it would kill him.
Yeah.
He can't mix it.
Exactly.
But that penis wrinkle is a freaking idiot. So don't listen to him, please.
Hi, Craig. How are you?
Hey, Craig.
Hey, how y'all doing? Great to see you.
Happy New
Hello,
Year's
everybody.
Eve.
Happy
Wow.
New Year's Eve to you and everybody.
Look at Pepe with the
Yes.
fireworks. That's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
We're so festive.
Cool.
There he is. I was trying to get with a theme, but also, Pepe.
Right?
Yeah.
Of course.
I like it.
You don't want to block
I
Pepe.
like it. It's awesome. And so I'm so happy that you're here. Well, and Karli, I mean, really, if you're going, please do film for us. And
Oh, definitely. But they said, we're going to be low on Wi-Fi and everything. So I'll film what I can. And then I guess when I get back to the hotel, I'll put it all out there for everybody, of course.
Karli, I have a
Yes,
request.
yes.
If it can
Yes,
at all,
dear.
if it's at all possible, could you sing? I'm sure the Patriots want you to sing. And could you have somebody tape it if you do sing with everybody? Would you have somebody tape it so you can then later send it out when you do have a signal? So we can see you singing with all the Patriots.
My son is going to be the bearer of the phone and film everything his crazy mom does. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
I would
Yay.
love to go down there and sing.
Yep.
Definitely.
Oh,
That's got to
do
happen.
it. Go just sit there so you don't actually if you bring one of those camping toilets, you can sit on there.
There, you can sing from there, Karli. How about it?
You can sing and just let it go. You just have a skirt on. They won't even see it. And then put a thingy on. And while you're singing, you can
Don't ask, Craig. Don't ask.
and they won't even know it.
I'm still, I when I get off of here, I'm going to look on the Amazon and look for this pea cup or whatever.
They're going to be sold out with how many people are going.
Can you imagine a bunch of women? I get a picture of a bunch of women lined up, peeing against the wall with this pea cup
With their
thing.
pea
Oh
cup.
my God.
It's all
Since she
Keystone's
cannot
fault.
since she cannot walk that much anyway, you just put that camping toilet over there. You're gonna put like something around it so nobody sees, and you're gonna sit on it and sing from there. In the meantime, you can just do your business.
Well, you heard it here first.
Yeah,
I think
Brilliant
you guys figured it all
ideas.
out.
yeah. I mean, nobody will know.
Why not, Karli? Go out with a bang, huh?
Oh God. You know what? Happy New Year. I'm speechless.
Think about it.
Happy New Year.
You're not gonna regret it.
Oh, I love you guys. I'm so
Love
glad
you
you
too.
found me. I'm so glad you found me. And girl, let me tell you, my son's so crazy about you.
Who, me?
Both of you. My
Oh.
son, he's just like, when are you going to be on again? He loves it.
Aw.
He's so red pilled. It's like over the top.
Is he right there?
No,
Oh, he's not there?
He smoked pot, so he's acting all stupid with the video games. I can't talk to him when he's all like, I can't. He says, "What, Mom? It's okay." I'm just like, oh God, I can't talk to slow motion, dude. It's too much. You know when people get stoned and they're just like, we want, and I'm just, and you're not stoned, and it's just like, go away. Go away. I can smell
can't
you from
stand it. I have the same problem. I mean, like, okay, get out of here. But I'm in Amsterdam. They're all like that.
Oh yeah, well it's legal there.
Well,
Right?
yeah.
People go there just because they can,
Just to
get
get
high
stoned,
whenever
right?
they want.
Just to get stoned.
Yeah.
Karli,
You know what?
like-
I don't see being stoned all the time. You miss so much.
Right?
right? And it
And
works for some people.
I
it
guess
seems
it's me
like.
because I get paranoid and stuff. I can't.
Me too.
I'm just like no.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I become everything closes in. Where if I'm like sober, I'm just like, what's up? And if I drink, the what's up becomes what's up. You know, then I get the vicious. So I have to just stay even keel, just eat the popcorn, drink the Diet Coke, and it's all good because I'm crazy enough normal
Me too.
that you
Yeah.
start
I
adding all this
completely
other-
understand that. Yep. Me too.
I always have the exact same thing. I get paranoid with all that stuff, but sober, they always think I'm out of my knockers anyway. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it was such a pleasure that you called in.
Mwah!
Have
I
fun in
love you so
DC.
much.
Love you.
I will send everybody pictures and we'll get together again and have a nice long talk because 2021, there's a lot of things going on in the other realms that we need to touch on that I've been feeling.
Yep.
All
I
right.
will
And
come
I
and
know,
visit
I know
you.
you guys like that kind of stuff, and I need somebody that knows about it, because with that kind of subject, I'm very green. So I look to other people that are more knowledgeable on it.
Well,
And I'll
let's
just
do,
stick to
let's
the-
do something again soon where we can talk about all that weird stuff we like to talk about.
Yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Okay.
Mwah. Happy,
come and
happy
visit
New
you.
Year,
Bye, Karli. I'll
everybody,
see you
and
there.
everybody out
Happy
there
New Year.
listening around the
Cheers.
world. Cheers,
Happy New
guys.
Year.
Happy New Year. Bye,
Bye.
Karli. Have fun.
Bye.
Oh, that was so much fun.
What
So-
would this movement have been like without Karli? You know, like
There'd be
right.
he talking. That would be a disaster.
all right. I got
So,
her.
how are you, Craig?
I'm great. How are you, ladies? And how's
Why is-
everybody?
Don't report. What is this trying to report? Okay, we're good. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of technical problems.
Oh, everything good here. I mean, we are being in a good mood already, and waiting for the first new year. Well, there were already a few in the world, but yeah, at least you get to celebrate it here together for the first and then the second time later in your own country. So, how was your year?
Oh, I think all things considered, I was pretty fortunate. I know a lot of people had a really tough year, and I know that a lot of people in this movement, it was an emotionally trying year, just like it was for everybody. But overall, I'm less ready to kiss 2020 goodbye and more excited for 2021, because I think it's going to be a breakout year. We're going to get through this last massive speed bump here. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get onto the next thing, which I think will be great. The second term, the Great Awakening, it's happening.
Yep.
Yeah,
I agree.
absolutely.
I can feel it. The energy's
Yeah,
shifting.
I can feel it.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
palpable. It's
Will you be
palpable.
Will you be going to DC as well?
I will be going. Yeah, I'm pretty excited
Yay.
about going. I don't like to travel. My wife says, you don't travel well. And I don't travel well. I hate traveling, but I feel like, our president, who I respect, the only politician in my life who, has earned and kept a lot of respect. I mean, maybe a few others, maybe Rand Paul and Ron Paul, but, he's asked us to be there. And I think there's something significant about going. So if I could go, I felt like I had to go, and I was able to pull it off. So I'm going to be there. I'm excited to go.
Awesome.
Awesome. That's awesome. Are you going to be streaming or filming there if you can?
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm going to be, I hear there might be some Wi-Fi or cell reception issues, but I'm going to try and call in to wherever I can and tell people what's going on, take some pictures and post them, and some video and post them. I'm going to be streaming at my normal time, 9 p.m. Eastern, on both Tuesday and Wednesday when I'll be there, assuming I can get that to work, which I think I will.
Yeah.
And it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I know a lot of people are going, and I know the vibe's going to be high. I think it's going to be, people are going to be excited.
Oh.
And I don't know what's going to go down on January 6th, but something's going to go down. I think it's going to be
Oh
good.
man, I mean, you guys are going to meet each other as well all over the place. That's going to be so awesome, because I know many people are going with one big group of people, and yeah, that's so awesome. I mean, really, that would be amazing to experience. I think I would.
Yeah, it's pretty cool because I've met so many good friends through this movement. So many people I've enjoyed talking to, like you and many others who, a lot of those people are going to be there. And it's just, you talk to people online for so long, and then there's something different about meeting in person. So I'm really excited about doing that.
Oh, that's so awesome. So what are your thoughts for the next year? Is there anything that you have planned to do different, or you continue doing what you're doing with your channel?
Yeah, I'm going to keep trying to put one foot in front of the other and take things as they come, keep trying to share useful information and have discussions kind of like you're doing here, that provide people with an outlook that isn't provided by the fake news or is in the day-to-day fluff conversations. So, not there's anything wrong with that. I like that stuff too. But there's, I'm going to keep trying to do that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to keep trying to have those conversations and put information out there, say the things that people say, you can't say that, you can't speak like that. So I'm going to keep doing it. And if I get banned anywhere else, that's fine. It's not going to stop it. The bannings they did a few weeks before the election, it didn't stop this. People are, like Karli's banned, she's still here.
Exactly.
One person falls, another person rises. We go on other platforms. We make, you know, she said she had a secret account. You make pseudonymous accounts and you get back into the battlefield, and they can't stop it because there's way too many of us who know what's going on. And that is, that's too bad for them, because I think that's kind of the keystone is public awakening for them.
Yeah, well, it's true, right? And this is why we are here too, so we can just put the word out, have people on here and on our channel, so you know, just to know that we're still around and everywhere, and it never stops until it's all done. It's as simple as that. And you know, this is why we are around as well. And I always love that about my channel as well, that I can just, you know, put everybody on, give them a voice, and it's awesome to do that, because you know, clearly it is I'm one of the few with Alara that actually look, who still have a channel here on this platform.
Yeah, I'm glad you are, you know, there, and I appreciate you letting so many people come and talk on your show. It's such a diverse, in the true sense of diversity, like diverse ideas. And you know, I know a lot of us think the same way here, but I also know that unlike the society they try and create, and that it is basically wrong think or not allowed to bring a different opinion, I know that in this group there's so many different individual opinions, and the conversation stays so civil, even though you know, people talk about all kinds of stuff that they disagree about, but it stays, you know, people sometimes get frustrated, but overall we have a culture amongst this movement. And I think it's just kind of natural that if you're thinking outside the box, you had to question a lot of things and come to a lot of different conclusions. So thank you for giving people a platform of all ideas. It's pretty fun, pretty useful.
Well, yeah, I always try to be positive also, and just stay, like, you know, don't make it too political, but yeah, it does do save my channel for so far, so that's a good thing. And yeah, I'm glad with that. So you're on D Live right now, right?
Oh yeah, I like D Live. In fact, I don't know if, do you have a D Live?
No, well, I do have one, but I haven't streamed there yet.
And Craig is killing it over on D Live too. He's doing great. I pop in from time to time.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you guys all recovered it so well when you all got pulled. I was so proud. Everybody just sort of figured it out, and it seems like there's a flow now, and it's all good. They never stopped anything, really.
Yeah, big time. They really didn't. It's great because unlike YouTube, it has a feature called hosting. And Keystone, I was going to say, you should broadcast on there so we can host you on there, and then that'll get people, you know, it's basically, it shows what you're doing live on, if I were to host you on my channel. And then,
really?
Yeah, it's really cool. I think that's how I know that's how I got connected to a lot more people, is through other people that were broadcasting. They just, you know, if it's someone they know, they just throw up your channel when you're live, and then everyone that's on their channel sees what you're doing. And then it really creates a lot of cross-pollination. So you should get on there, and then we can host you.
Well, promotes unity consciousness too among us, which is really cool. You know what I mean?
It promotes what?
Oh, unity consciousness. We're all working as one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody's in, yeah, that's great. I love that.
Yeah, it really strengthens the network. It's very powerful. It's this idea of a small world network, and it's the way Bitcoin works. It's not a top-down network. Like they always had their top-down networks. You know, they have CBS, CNN, MSN, MSDNC. They all get their talking points from at the top, and then they're broadcast down to the local affiliates and all of this. But a small world network, it allows for very much a lot of different nodes that can communicate very, very almost simultaneously. And if you take out one node, then, you know, they take out a bunch of people on YouTube, but then people we all know just say, oh, go here, go here, go here, go here. And the network doesn't go down. Unlike the top down where they can just control it, we have a network, you know, you mentioned unity consciousness. It's kind of the same idea that we can all just very quickly communicate ideas and stay connected, whereas as opposed to the old model. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I'll catch up with you about it, because I was only on D Live for the first time this week watching something, and I was so confused. There was so much coming at me. But well, yeah. And so if you can help me out with that, then I can get over there as well. And yeah, and then we can host each other. It will be perfect.
Yeah, it's great. Let me know. It is confusing at first, but once you use it for a while, it becomes pretty intuitive. So it's kind of an oddball system if you're used to YouTube, which I know all of us were or are. And
at a certain point you get used. Yeah.
Yeah, if I can help you get on there, let me know. It's pretty cool.
Yes, please. I will hit you up with that. Hey, look, Slytalker is there too. Hello.
I am here indeed.
He's on the edge of the planet too. Look at that. He's just
barely in
like low Earth orbit. Yeah.
I'm in part of my car, just part of the steering wheel over here.
So wait, so you're in your car and you have a background. I can't even get to that in my own home on my laptop, and you got it on your phone.
Zoom actually has a virtual background setting.
Yeah, but my laptop doesn't allow that. It's too old.
We talked about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Shucks.
Yeah. I can't help it. I just I need to start dancing for money now. So no, I'm
Oh
kidding.
boy.
OnlyFans.
Oh boy.
I'm still supposed to be Alara Space Force news weather girl, but yeah, I didn't get to do that yet. I do have the green screen. I just can't use it with my laptop. So yeah, that sucks a bit. But I know you're a techie, and I hope you're going to help me out with that.
I'll do my best.
Yes.
Right on.
Keystone needs a new laptop. So
yeah, I do. It sucks. I mean, seriously, if this thing falls apart, you're going to all lose me because I have really nothing else. But I'm so happy to see you, Luke, as well. And well,
nice
you guys
to see you guys.
Yeah.
Good to see all of
Happy
you.
New Year, Luke. It's the end of crazy 2020, man.
Oh,
right?
well, not quite for
What's
me and
next?
Craig. We still got Craig and I got a few hours still.
Right.
We're on
Well,
the
so
West
do I.
Coast.
We got a big night ahead of us.
No, me too.
Oh,
you know,
you're kind of.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Grandma might go to bed early. I might be just call it at European New Year's Day and be like, I'm good. Yeah, we're good. So
yeah, at least you
Yeah.
got it over with, right? Because you guys are in the same, close to each other as in the time zone, right?
Are you on
Correct.
Pacific, Luke?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah,
on
dude.
Pacific time. Oh, cool.
I'm in. I might or might not be in or very close to your state.
Ah, yes. Okay. Great. I might or might not live in Eastern Washington, and I don't know where Luke lives, but it may not be.
Yeah.
May not be close. May not be far. But yeah.
do you guys?
Yeah.
Does it? I live in Mountain Time, but I run all my clocks off of Pacific because of YouTube. Like I don't want to have to translate the time. No, I'm dead serious. Like I really do
Oh,
that.
it makes sense.
Yeah, right. Like I can't do the whole time translation thing constantly. I'll end up messing something up. So I live, like I'm in California, but I'm not. So whatever, right?
Well,
Keystones. She says she just lives in American
She
time,
does.
basically. Yeah.
Well, I've never been that well versed with time zones because then Alice, who's in Australia, and she goes like, what time am I calling in? And I'm like, well, that would be like 4 or 5 EST. And she goes like, what time is that for me? And I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, oh, but you're like 9 hours ahead of me, but the Americans are 7 hours behind me. So how are you going to calculate that, right? So anyway, when she will be calling in, it will be morning for her after New Year. And so the 1st of January, so she will be calling in with a massive hangover. And so that's going to be fun. And I said, well, that's the time that I just start going. And then the Americans still are dressing up for their New Year's. So that's
I'm already
gonna be-
dressed. I'm ready to go.
Oh, you got the ugly Christmas sweater?
Exactly. Yes.
I think it's awesome. All you need is Pepe on it. You're good. But that background
Yeah.
is winning. You're winning with that today. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
I thought mine was dope. I was like, well, nope. I just got showed. That's
Well,
amazing.
Laura, I'll tell you, I was inspired because it had fireworks, and then I just googled fireworks Pepe, and then this came up, and thought, okay.
Amazing. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
The only
Thank
thing
you.
that would be better if Pepe was dancing, right? I love those backgrounds that you and Cologero do on friggin' Friday nights. You know, when you have the moving backgrounds with all the, I don't know who does those, but those are
Oh,
amazing.
gosh.
I love
Producer
those.
I'll
Josh does
be
amazing stuff.
right back.
Cool.
1 second, guys.
Okay. Yeah, super amazing. I love that show. If those that have not seen Craig Mason's friggin' Friday night show with
Dude, I'm not
Cologero,
even sure off the top of my head.
it's amazing.
I'm
Mute your
guilty
mic,
to
Luke.
that.
Oh, well, thank you,
I'm
Laura.
guilty of the freaking Friday because I haven't watched it yet because of the freaking D Live, and but I definitely will check it out. I mean, I tried to go in the chat and then it said verify your account, and I'm like, but I did that, and so it took forever to finally get in there. And then there's all these emojis and stuff, and I'm like, how do people get that? And then you can only have 20, and I'm like, why can I only have 20?
Yeah, that's pretty much everyone's experience when they go to D Live. You just have to play with it for a while and
You get used to
get
it.
it to work. But it's also probably pretty, it comes on at probably like 1 in the morning where you are, Keystone. But yeah, it's Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And thanks, Laura. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad you enjoyed the background. That's all from.
Wait,
from,
that's
I love that
Your
we
one
can
in the
dance.
morning?
We can use our little gifs to dance. It's like being on
Right?
Twitter, but not. But you're on a
Yeah.
but like you're on YouTube, but you're not. I love that about it. We can put up our
Yeah.
little gifs. I'm naked without my gifs. You know, I don't know what to do. It's the truth. I get weird about it in YouTube sometimes. I'm like, I can't post a meme or a gif. All I can do is type. This sucks.
Yeah. We do that in Discord, actually, dance parties with gifts.
Yeah.
It's really fun. So is that 1 o'clock your time?
Oh, no. Sorry. I was just estimating when it would be your time, but it's at 9 p.m. Eastern on Fridays. And you can get the replay 9 p.m. Eastern time. So right here, it's 5 p.m. Eastern time.
3 a.m. mine.
Okay, yeah. So you're probably not going to catch it live, but the replay.
Well, yeah, I do.
Oh, you're a night owl.
I do catch Alara live if I manage, but usually then, yeah.
Party Animal Keystone, you haven't heard?
Yeah, right? Apparently so. Yeah, but you can always catch the replay too. Brad puts the replay on his channel, which I know Brad's going to be on pretty soon here. And
yes, he is. He's going to be actually.
He already went live.
Well, he's going to be.
Brad did.
Oh,
I just saw.
If I know Brad, he was probably just doing an announcement to say, "Hey, everybody, come check out the Keystone channel."
Oh, okay.
It's cool that he does that. I never think
right.
to do things like that, right? Like that's super cool.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be calling in like about 10 minutes.
Well, cool.
So,
I don't want to take up Luke's time here, but thanks for having me. It was a pleasure. Keystone, Alara, Luke, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I wish you a happy new year, right? And we're gonna talk to each other anyway.
Sounds good. I love you guys. I love everybody in the chat. Thanks for having me on.
Happy New Year, Craig.
Happy
love you
New
too.
Year. Love you.
I love
too.
our MAGA
Happy
brothers
New
and
Year.
sisters. Happy
Luke,
New
yeah,
Year.
I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
I get all emotional, you guys. Like whenever we all start like just vibing for a minute, like you see my eyes get all teared up because I love these people. Like, you know what I mean? We're doing something. We're attempting, trying. I think we are making a difference in our world. That it's just gotten so crazy, and it just sometimes I get overwhelmed with that emotion of I love you guys, I respect you guys. Thank you for fighting with me. I don't know. It's overwhelming. You experience that, Luke?
I mean, yeah, a little bit, I guess, but I'm pretty even keel now, I think. So like I've had enough like great things and enough terrible things to happen over like the course of my short life that I just try to like, well, when you can see my hand, there we go. I just try to stay as even keel as possible, not let anything get me too worked up or anything get me too down. So you can stay a little more clear-headed and logical.
So what you've been up to lately? I haven't seen you around.
Yeah, I haven't really been around. I mean, I've been lurking and stuff, but just getting some work done, trying to figure out how to go forward, how to actually take a channel forward too, because like you said, I still have a YouTube channel. I've had a YouTube channel. Mine's been around since like 2010. But I've pulled videos off of it. I've, made it private. I've put some videos off of it. I pulled videos off it over the years. And now it's just kind of a few things on there. But I want to go forward and make it a little more entertaining. Cool. So I'm trying to figure out ways to do something that's educational, but is still fun to watch. People are only going to watch something that's informative for so long, but if it's like funny and entertaining and there's costumes and there's voices,
I can help with that.
Yeah. All right.
Keystone's always entertaining, as we know. Yeah.
We still have a music video, remember?
I know. Yeah. I haven't even transcribed lyrics to the song because I have to go back and like listen to it. And like once I start listening to them, yeah. And I have, I guess, half of it done, but it should literally take like 8 minutes and I just still haven't done it. I'm sorry.
Well, you are a busy guy, but then in the new year, I will have you back on here, and then we're gonna get that channel of yours a bit growing there because, and you need some better sound and stuff because you really don't care.
For those that don't know, Luke does woke tunes. He's rather good at it.
Yeah.
So definitely check out his channel.
I appreciate that.
What is the name of your channel, Luke? It's the same as your name, right? Or no?
Yeah, just if you go youtube.com/c the letter /Luke Slytalker, you'll find me on there. And then
Right.
you can find me on D Live too. Same thing. I'll eventually just start streaming on there because no one's really a fan of YouTube anymore, I assume. And we're all trying to like push away from that if we can. I've noticed I can't even like find decent content for the most part on YouTube anymore. I don't see the same things that would come up, you know, a few months
True.
back.
True. And then when you get subscribed, because then many people also complain like, oh, I'm not subscribed anymore. And I'm like, well, you know, that's weird, but that's the whole purpose for them, right? So so you won't, you know, they won't find you. But you're also on SoundCloud, right?
Yeah, somewhere on there too. Yeah, I got.
He does really good music, guys. You gotta check him out.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Plus, YouTube plays their throttling games, which is so annoying. They're not like they're just like Twitter in that way. They just constant games. Yeah.
Yeah, and they keep the viewers low, much lower than they really are, because in the past months, my viewers were so much lower than they used to be. And yeah, well, it is what it is. But, you know, I will move to D Live as well. Gotta go with it, I guess, because, you know, I'm in no man's land now with Alara and you.
If you look at some of the people who've made the switch, they'll say that their live streams have more people consistently, you know, between whatever D Live, Pilled, and, you know, one or two of the others than they would ever get on YouTube, even when they had, you know, more than like 10 times the subscriber base, when, you know, people had 100, 200,000 subscribers and they would get like 5,000 people in a live stream and they would be like, dang, we're doing really good. Well, now, you know, their subscribers are like maybe 15,000, 20,000, and they're getting like 5,000 or 6,000 or more on that same platform.
Wow.
So I think it's just a matter of the really dedicated people will find you and they'll stick with you as long as they get, you know, a chance to find you. So just like Craig was saying about the hosting on D Live, that's a big thing, because you'll always see people hosting each other. And if you're just sitting in their channel or whatever, then, you know, it automatically pops up the next show that they want hosted. So I think that all of them will eventually work to kind of make a network where they're all hosting each other. So they know that this show's on at 1 o'clock and all these people host that one show as that one show plays. And then at 2 o'clock, I don't know, that's just the way I would do it, where, you know, they all come together as a network and they just make it like a network basically.
But then you have to again make sure that everybody has their fixed hour. We didn't have that on YouTube either. It was always a problem because, you know, when one goes live, the other one goes live, and then what, you know, and those with big accounts, they gonna get all the viewers, you know, because that's how it works. So you need to, you know, coordinate.
Some of the things, the coordination I think would be important. But, you know, just like on, you know, regular cable and television, you know, you have a choice of the channels that you watch, and you honestly, you know, you want to have multiple options. You know, you don't want to be stuck with the same thing on at 1 o'clock and the only next thing on at 2 o'clock. So in this case, eventually it'll be that just the way cable came about, you had like, you know, the standard, at least in America, you know, that's my reference point. You had, you know, channels like ABC, NBC, CBS and such that are like the main network stations. And then you got stuff on cable that more people, if they wanted extra options, they could, you know, subscribe to, they could buy basically, and then they would get those other things, but they had to make the choice to go get those things. You know, eventually I was going to say it'll be like that.
Right. The D Live guys have turned into literally like the new news network, like literally. That's I was just, while you were saying that, it was coming to me. That's literally what they've done now. They're like the NBC, ABC, except it's QBC, ABC. You know what I mean? But they've literally formed their own network, like of the new news, and I think that's amazing. They just completely adapted from what happened, and they're doing great.
Yeah.
I just put your link in the chat for everybody, so they can find your channel. And Brett did as well, but and there he is. Talking about the devil.
More fireworks. Woohoo!
More fireworks. Yay!
Yeah.
I know. I was like, oh, me and Craig had the same idea, but I don't have a Pepe, so
yeah, he had Pepe in the middle. That was
Well,
amazing.
you are the Pepe.
That was epic.
Yeah, you are the Pepe. Right?
Good to see you, Brett. Good to see
Good
you.
to see all of you, man. Happy New Year. What's up, Luke? Laura?
Hello, hello.
Is that a
Good to see you,
windmill
man.
at your background?
Yes, I looked up Holland New Year's Eve pictures.
Yay!
Wow, nice work.
Wow, right? So
Hard.
wow, he took it
Who
a
needs
step
to have
beyond.
you
know,
I was trying to
I'll
think
just
ahead.
have all of you guys know, though, that right behind me here, that's Holland.
Yeah. We create land, right?
Yeah, I made sure to position myself just so Holland was over my shoulder.
Indeed,
amazing.
it is. Well, you're
Yeah, I
right
can actually
above
see
you
the
is
fireworks. Brad's
Norway.
fireworks right there.
Yeah, that's the light going around.
Yeah,
that's
that's exactly.
the message.
That's so cool. It's Norway I'm seeing though.
Keystone,
Oh, shit.
thank you so much for holding it down in Europe
Holland, Norway.
for this movement. Like, you have such an important job. I don't know if you know that, but you do. Like,
Well, yeah, I get sleepless nights for it, but no, I'm sleeping during the day, so that doesn't matter.
But you spread. You're the great
Yeah.
facilitator.
I call her the
You bring
Dutch
everyone
butterfly.
together.
Yeah, she's the great facilitator. That's the perfect way to put it, Luke. Yeah,
That's
The very
why it's
aptly
called
named
Keystone.
channel.
she
Yeah,
is the
well,
keystone.
I am the Keystone,
The great
right?
facilitator, the Dutch butterfly. She's got many names. Space
She's
weather
her
girl that
own,
never
like-
happened.
You're like your
The
own version
non-existent
of
space
Wu-Tang
weather
Clan.
girl.
Wait, what'd you say, Luke?
I said she's like her own version of the Wu-Tang Clan. She's got like all the names. She's the Dutch butterfly, the ODB, the
Right?
And introducing the Keystone Channel.
Right?
yeah.
She's the American legend.
From
I
Holland.
still
River.
need
Right?
my own
That's what I
song.
mean. In America, she's a legend. She's our Holland legend.
I don't have my own song yet. So look,
Right?
Between
Get
Brad
on
and
it,
I,
Luke.
do the
I can
honor.
get down. Brad gets down on the guitar. I've seen some of the videos,
Yep.
man.
Oh damn, man. Yeah, dude. We definitely hook up on something. That could be a lot of fun.
I would
Yes.
definitely
Heavy
like
metal
to do
Brad.
that. Yeah, give me like a heavy metal beat, and I can put some. If you remember, the Tron did a video that had that CCP song that's on the ban and whatever, the War Room, but like, you know, nice little hardcore guitar in the background, real simple riff, but you know, some heavy drums. Like, dude, we could get down and do something. I'd be down for that.
Oh, it works, man. I
cool.
definitely, speaking of Wu-Tang Clan, I one time took Triumph and I did a whole guitar part to it because like the RZA's beats to me are very metal, but like,
Yes.
you know, it's not, and
yes, yeah, dude,
it would
man.
work, man. It would work good, I think.
you're a Bobby
Oi,
Digital fan.
let
Okay.
me get some super chats here because I totally forgot about those. Thank you, Christina Love. I'm so sorry I forgot that. And thank you for your donation, and G Morty, to you too. Thank you so much. I just had to put it in because I forgot about it. So, what's up with the? Actually, let me first ask. Look, what's for the new year? Oh, I already asked you. That was your
Let me
channel.
give it to you real quick though. So, more stuff on the channel. I've set up an area now where I can actually like get some filming done. I have like the starts for my green screen. Basically, my green screen's done, I should say. But I have some good topics, things like, you know, staying anonymous in the new world that we might end up living in for a short amount of time. So, you know, how to actually get a burner phone, like what are the real steps for it? Like, you know, so I've kind of gone through, I've already filmed pieces for all these things. It's just a matter of putting them together. You know, how to be anonymous, how to, you know, protect yourself, how to browse the internet, you know, securely and anonymously when you're at the coffee shop, you know, those kind of things. So I have all my pieces filmed, but I've just been too lazy essentially and just haven't had the motivation to put them together in a coherent way that I think is entertaining for someone to watch and learn from.
Well,
Well,
I
I
have
like
to
that you were
say-
saying that. Oh, I'm sorry. Just really quick. I like that you were saying that before, how keep it fun and interesting. Like that's definitely an added element that I think needs to start creeping into all the channels for sure. Because when we all talk amongst ourselves, we're all cracking up and having a good time. And then, you know, so it's like, it's good to, I think, start showing that side, you know.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
have to say that if there's somebody that is actually good with that stuff, actually you're quite a unique because you do have a lot of knowledge when it comes to, you know, the tech stuff and how to take care of those things and how to do that. Because you know, if there's anything that with regards to technical or you know, how can you do that or this when it comes to being anonymous, Lucas, your guy. So go check out his channel because seriously, he does know a lot about that. And I like that angle because really nobody does that.
Yeah, that's like I said, that's the plan that I'm going to pick up for the new year.
Good.
So starting within the next couple days, you'll see at least a video, and then I'm hoping to get 1 or 2 out a month at first until I get in the hang of things, and then 1 a week, and then yada yada yada, build it from there.
Good.
But with that, I'm going to transition out and leave it to Brad and you guys. I appreciate you letting me come on and talk for a little bit. Have a happy new year, and I'll be listening from as I go back into work.
Okay, thank you for coming and happy new year
problem.
to you.
Happy New Year to you
Happy
guys
New Year,
too.
Luke.
Happy New Year, bud.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So, with your
Cologero.
nice Dutch background, I love it.
I had to
love
stay in
it.
theme. Come on.
Very original.
It's funny. Everyone's
And-
talking about the times. You don't know. Keystone is up to like a freaking. You're up to like what 9 in the morning your time the other night. I'm like getting the things they're talking about the lineup, and I'm like, wait, I'm doing the math on what time it is by you. I'm like, oh man, dude, God bless you.
Well, we're always like we always encounter each other in chats like in the weirdest times. Then
I know, it's
for
so
me it's
random.
like 7 o'clock in the morning. For him, it's in the evening, and then we start like talking history and all that stuff. And it's always we always have a laugh. You know, it's always fun with Brad around. So how's the things going? Because we were just a bit talking with Craig about the Freaky Friday show. Are you enjoying?
The
The
Freaky
Friday show. I like that. We
Yeah,
might
you
have to
give
have
her
a special edition.
You give her a glass of champagne, it turns into the Freaky Friday show,
Why? What was it called?
right? Especially
Me
if
and
you
Craig,
invite
all of
Keystone.
a sudden we switch personality, we switch bodies. Is
Why,
that like a
what was
movie
it
or something
called?
like that? Freaky Friday, the friggin' Friday. But
Oh, freaking. Well,
Yeah.
there's no difference to me.
I know I was just gonna say like it literally probably sounds exactly the same to you. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. And to speak on what he was saying, man, I really like the D Live, and I think you should probably look into doing both. I know a lot of people were doing things like the Quite Frankly channel and different channels have been doing stuff where they'll do half their live stream there and then they'll go over to D Live, and they were able to really bring their audience over there, and, you know,
Yeah.
and it's worked out good. It's cool. And like Craig was saying, like everyone hosts each other. It's like a cool community, and you get the number. Oh my God. Like the other day I was watching a Red Pill show, and they had 10,000 people watching, and Red Pill has
Wow.
15,000 subscribers. Now, back when he used to have 250,000 subscribers,
Right.
it would, you know, he would get, 10, he would get somewhere's up with that. But, you know, it's just they actually send out notifications, and
Right.
like I said, people host each other, and it's a fun community. Once you get it down, it really isn't that hard. It's just literally a couple things are in a different spot, but it's
Okay,
I think
then-
you should do it. I'll help you.
That's going to be my new thing in the next year. When I start, I'm going to start with the D Live as well, and then do like multiple streaming platforms, and I go from there, because I already had the IO stream thing, and but I always am afraid that something goes wrong, so I didn't do it.
I guess that's my New Year's resolution, is I gotta figure out the restream thing so that I can stream to multiple platforms instead of just YouTube. Like
Yeah.
I gotta get out of the YouTube box, obviously, and go over there on D Live with everybody else. So gotta be
Yeah.
with the homies, man. You know.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
Like we all went to the next party,
Right.
and then you guys
And I'm still lagging.
hanging
Yeah.
out. You're like, where'd everyone go?
Right.
No, but it's
So-
good. It's
so-
good that you guys are still here, to be honest. I think so.
Yeah, well, we're like back now here in the swamp, so that's how I see it a bit. So what's your plans for the
swamp.
new year? Any changes?
You know, just to continue. I like what Luke Slytalker,
Right.
Slytalker was talking.
Yep.
When he was said, "May the force be with you." No, you know, like more maybe
Boom.
show more of
Yeah.
myself, maybe try to lighten up a little bit. Show, you know, that sometimes I watch some of my old things and it's all serious all the time, and that's not how I am in real life. So
Right.
you know, feel like that, and just, you know, continue making good friends and hanging out with everyone, and just, you know, waking people up. It's a thrill to see everyone sort of get, you know, RP'd, and you know, or in general, just, you know, kind of you know, just sharing information and cracking the
Yeah.
matrix. It's a fun, beautiful thing, and I'm so honored to be a part of it with you guys. Really.
Right. I feel the same exact way.
Oh, I do have to give a shout out to Debbie Rausch. You are the mods of all mods.
Oh,
If
is
there
she
was
not?
an award,
Mod of the
if
year.
there's an award for mods, it's gonna be Debbie, because she is so organized.
Amazing.
She knows everything about everybody, and she just drops the links. And I have to say thank you so much, Debbie, for your work, for everything you do, because compared to you, every other mod is just, including me, pretty lousy, because the way that you are organized is almost OCD, but in
It's
a good way.
amazing.
And I have to say thank you so much for your support in 2020, and for the next year to come as well.
Thank you,
so
Debbie.
much.
You're so appreciated by the YouTubers. Big
That
time.
goes for all of us, man.
Right? Is she
Amen.
mod for you too?
Oh
Debbie?
my God, yeah.
She's
Well,
amazing.
she mods-
It's like it's freaking
Well,
awesome.
she's got her own Discord
Good.
server where she has everything right and ready just to dump in the chats. It's amazing.
Amazing.
I
That's a
was
blessing to
quite-
all of us. Like, oh, it's so needed. Like, what a blessing to have her. Yeah, she's just great.
Yeah. Yes, thank you so much. That needed to be said before we end the year here, because you know, I hope we continue to enjoy your mod work for the next or the upcoming year.
Yeah, if we could give you a big old bonus and, you know, a trip to Disneyland and this, that, and the other, we'd be doing it. That's the point. If this was corporate America, you'd be winning right now, right?
Well, we need to give her the mod of the year. Actually, hereby I declare mod of the year award
Right?
to Debbie
Why
Rausch.
not?
Dude, if
Let's
you
do
pull
it.
out a trophy right
Right.
now, I'm gonna be really impressed.
Right.
Like,
There you
were,
go.
Patricia was reaching down like she was about to pull out a plaque. I was like,
There
all
you
right.
go.
No, three of us just declared Debbie mod of the year. It's the end of 2020. That's it. So she's mod of the year now. Now, if somebody wants to make her a
Amen.
trophy or a
Debbie-
plaque, she needs a plaque. I'm just saying.
Debbie, officially you declared best mod of 2020. There you go.
Yep.
Amen.
And I think we
Amen.
probably speak for the other YouTubers. So that's like, you know, mod of the year for everyone.
Absolutely.
Right.
And no, it needed to be said, because I just see it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait. You know, it needs to be said. And so because you were still about your 2021, and so everything will continue on D Live the way that you're doing. You have some nice collaborations as well with Alara, and you're having fun.
Oh, I'm having the most fun. And you know, like you're saying, you know, just collaborating with you guys or being on your show this summer. That's how I met Alara and a lot of different
Yeah.
people. And like I was trying to say before, you have a very aptly titled channel, the Keystone channel. Everyone comes here, everyone knows about it and really appreciates what you do. And I know I really appreciate what you do. And
Thank you.
I think it means a lot to the movement, and, you know, just everyone, you know, being friends and meeting. And I really love it. And we all appreciate you, Keystone.
You've introduced
I
a
feel
lot
a
of
bit
us.
like
Seriously.
I feel a bit like the living room here. Everybody just jumps in the living room and just sits on the couch.
Yeah.
Just hang out, have a beer with Keystone, chill out.
Exactly. Everybody can say whatever they want. There is no pretenses, you know, and that's what I like, because you know, I always wing it. I never plan anything. People can just come on and be themselves, and for me, that's the most important thing. And just you know, update everybody on what's going on. So yeah, I love it.
It's
Thank
a beautiful
you,
thing.
Todd Evans, for your donation. Happy New Year, everyone. I'm Long Island Guy 62 on Twitter and D Live. Looking forward to seeing Dutch and Alara on D Live. Thank you so much. We'll definitely be there. And Alara is already there, right?
Yeah, since we're thanking people, I want to say something too. Like, I just want to, you know, we all have our jobs and our callings in this movement, and what we have time to do, what we feel drawn to do. And I just want to state how important it is and how valued it is. All the people that mod for our channels, that show up every show and do their best to mod for our channels, that is so important. All the smaller accounts on Twitter that retweet and retweet, because a lot of the bigger accounts are really, really shadow banned. And if it wasn't for these smaller accounts retweeting and helping to get their stuff out, it wouldn't move. So like everybody's job is so important in this. And I don't ever want people to think that their job is not important in some way. Everybody's job is important. We're all doing what we can do or what we feel called to do. And everyone is a blessing, and we're getting somewhere, and it's just amazing. And thank you, all of you, for the work and the things that you do. It's so, so appreciated.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. I agree. I couldn't be agreeing more, because, you know,
big network.
Right? Yeah, it is. So many people, they may think, oh, I'm nobody. How many times I read it, you know, I'm a nobody. Everybody is somebody. It doesn't matter what you do. Every single extra tweet, every share, everything counts. Without that, we cannot make the numbers. And that's how simple it is.
You got to think of it like an engine. Every single part of that engine, you're like, oh, you know, oh, well, that's the pistons or something. I'm just a little spark plug. Right. Well, without your spark, that piston doesn't move. Or, you know, even just a bolt or something, every little piece all works together. And if you just start saying like, oh, well, what does it matter? Blah, blah, blah. And then you stop. And then that whole machine's going to stop. And you're like, and, you know, maybe you won't realize it. You're like, oh, it just runs anyway. No, man, everything runs together. Everything's a part of each other. And saying sometimes the channels that get big, it's almost just look at right place, right time. Something just happens. You know, it's not necessarily that, you know, don't think that you're not doing great work, because that could happen to you also. You know, it could happen. It just happens like that. Trust me. But
exactly,
it's you know, but even if that doesn't happen, just like Alara's saying, just the retweeting and putting your own thoughts out there too. It's not just, you know, everything. It all is a big part of this huge thing, and that's why we're winning. That's why this is all spreading and being what it is, because of every last freaking one of us, man.
Because everybody's selflessly doing their part, right? And the people that share the videos, like you guys know with the YouTube situation, they have a shadow banned beyond belief. The people that go and share that one tweet you made sharing the video, or you sent it to a friend or whatever, that's so important. It's so big, because nothing would really go anywhere if people weren't doing that. So it's all important.
Absolutely. And yeah, I'm so grateful for you also, Brad, and so happy that you have popped by, and we definitely going to see each other again in the new year. I hope you're going to be on again, and we're going to have some nice history talks again, see if we can find something new. And yeah, definitely going to be fun.
Definitely going to be fun. And before I go, I just want to say that obviously, if you guys do go into D Live, you can catch me tomorrow night with Craig at 9 p.m. And then on my own channel, Saturday 11, I'm going to have a special jam out stream with our friend Blue Eyes, who's actually in the chat right now.
Oh, cool.
She's a musician. I'm a musician. We're just going to throw a bunch of music and talk some Patriot stuff. So that'll be a special different thing. But definitely, it's awesome, and I'm going to be hanging out. Someone was asking me if I'm going back to D Live after this. No, I'm just going to hang out in the chat and, you know, party with my friends. So,
cool.
You know.
Yeah, she just said that she wanted to help with the song, and so thank you so much. We will catch up about that, and definitely somebody. Oh, it's already in the chat to share the link. So, and actually, you can share your own link as well, Brad.
Okay.
So,
all right. Well,
it's
been great. And I'll go be on the other end now. All right.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Early in your own house.
And there we have Triples, and Triples is my special guest this year. She was, and she is doing well, much better. You gained some weight. She has like stage 4 cancer, but she's on the mend. How are you doing? Your microphone is off. Your mic is off.
It's muted.
It's muted.
It's muted. Let me type in the chat. Unmute the mic.
Okay. Yeah. There she is.
Okay.
I'm not good with technology.
How do I get rid of the
Well,
chat?
now you are. How are you doing, girl?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so happy to see you. Still in 2020.
Yes, almost out of it. I can't wait.
Oh man, really? You gained weight? I see. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm having no side effects at all. My hair's growing back.
Oh,
Wow.
I mean, it's a miracle, but I knew I could do it. I just keep telling myself that, you know, this is the way it's going to go, and that's it. And I won't accept anything less. So,
exactly. Well, you are a miracle because, you know, for those that don't know, but she's been on chemo for, what was it, a year, right, in total?
no, about 18 months now.
18 months without any side effects whatsoever. And she only, like, you lost your hair, when was it? October?
Yeah, the beginning of October.
Yeah. After all these months of chemo, she never lost her hair until October, and now you're actually on the mend, which is a good news because the moment you lost your hair, I was a bit worried, but now you're actually doing pretty well, and I'm so proud of you. You're doing so well. And yeah, because we have been talking, if you want to check it out, about the power of the mind and the power of our own energy and how you can heal yourself. And she has managed to actually fight the symptoms or the side effects of chemo with that power. And
well, they tell you what they want you to experience. So it's more of, you know, if you're listening to the side effects, then you're already putting it in your mind and you're going to experience it. So I already go in thinking that there are no side effects, that this is just a process, and that's it. And so it is the power of your mind. That's it.
It really works like that, right? Because, and that's the tricky thing, because we were talking at the time, like how doctors always tell you, oh, you know, you've got 6 months to live, yeah, whatever. But that's exactly what make them sick. And you did the opposite, and the results.
Yeah, what I want to show, like, other patients as well, that it, you know, they can tell you everything.
No, your microphone is covered.
Okay.
Oh, maybe you're covering your microphone from your phone with your hand.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. This one.
So how's it going now? Are you're in like getting better now, I heard?
So the cancer's almost resolved itself already. Yeah. So the doctor's kind of baffled, but she wants to keep going with the chemo. So I'm just kind of letting her have her moment. And you know, it's going well. So I'm just gonna keep rolling with it. And you know, I've been just doing a lot of writing outside of that, trying to channel all the energy, because it's just I don't know, I get the chemo and I just start going into overdrive. Like, I have this energy that it's the complete opposite. It's not draining.
Amazing.
It's weird.
Well, if there's anybody that can completely beat it, it's you. Your frame of mind and your spirit is just, it's amazing.
Well,
people
you have
could learn
to
a lot from you.
Well, you got to just tell yourself that it's already done.
Right.
You know, so me, it's been a long battle. I've been doing this for 10 years. So there were plenty of times where I just wanted to give up, and you know, I didn't even want to do the chemo. I was like 4 weeks in and I was there having like a nervous breakdown. Like, I don't even care. I don't want to do chemo. I can't handle it. And then the doctors and the social workers just kind of walked me through it. And after that, I, you know, have had no symptoms. It's just been smooth sailing. So
amazing. You know, you're such an example for so many people. And you know, and I'm so grateful for having met you this year as well, and that you're my friend. And also there's so many people can learn something from you, because being sick your whole life, and then the cancer, and then this, and then that, and here we go. You know, we're at the end of 2020, which was for most people a hell year, but you know, you keep fighting, and now you're at the point where you're in remission, and that is freaking mind-blowing. It's amazing. And obviously I'm going to have you back next year because you know, we all want to see the new hair.
Me too.
Please keep triples in your prayers, guys. I know that I mean, most of the people in this movement pray, and they pray a lot. So please keep triples in your prayers. Let's give her all the energy we possibly can to help her really pull through this and be just that tremendous example that is inspirational to many.
I couldn't do it without any of you guys, though. This whole movement, it's been my backbone. So I do this every day for everyone else. You know, it's more of leading an example for my kids. I want them to kind of have the same mind frame, knowing that, you know, just go in with all of it and fuck who, you know, whoever cares. It doesn't matter. It's, you know, you write your own story and that's it. So
yeah, I do see you one day standing on a stage and telling everybody how you beat this. And, you know, because seriously, you are one big example for everybody. And obviously, I put you together with Giovanda as well, who is also sick. And I hope she'll get through it and can learn as well from you how you do it, although she's already very good with what she does. And, you know, because it's amazing. It's amazing. The people that we have in this community, in this you know, great awakening of you know, of all types. And so what are your plans for 2021?
I don't have any plans. I'm going in with no expectations at all. I'm gonna stick with just staying mindful and just kind of, I don't have a game plan. I'm just going to take every day for what it is and, you know, let my higher self guide me, and whatever crazy shit comes our way, I'm ready for it. And I'm just ready to enjoy it.
Yep, I'm feeling it. I'm with you on that. That's why I was weirded out by the New Year's resolutions. I'm just going to do the damn thing, whatever that means.
Freaking all worked hard this year. We all kicked ass together.
Yeah.
So, like, I think this year is going to be our celebration. So I'm just excited to get it going. Like, I'm just ready, you know, so it is what it is.
I'm ready too. 2020 has been a rough year. We've had to adjust to a lot of really bizarre stuff. And I think we have, right? And we need a new energy going forward, right? And it seems like it's a really hopeful one right now among everybody. And that's beautiful. And we
all need to pat each other on the back and pat ourselves on the back, because
absolutely,
we wouldn't have got here without each other. This just would never have been possible.
It's true.
So it's
and we're worldwide. And next year, in the new year, you know what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna have the barbecue party. We already, I'm planning on, I hope actually, if I get the funding or whatever, but in July, I want to be there the whole month. And it's also my birthday month. So, I'm going to,
she wants to go to ECETI and watch spaceships with the commander.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, with the commander,
right?
And I see Giovanda is in the chat as well, and I'm so happy to see you, Giovanda, and for you too. Let's have a better year, and let's get better, you both. You know, because seriously, you can do it. You can both do it. I know it. You can.
Absolutely.
Let's keep Giovanda in our prayers too, you guys. So these are two people that maybe you weren't aware of before that could use that extra energy and love. So please hold them in your prayers.
Yeah.
We got that.
And So what, no DC for you, or you're going to?
No, I have chemo. I got to take a month off in between November and December because my levels were so low that I didn't have to do it for a month. So, but now we got to get back to it, and that's too much energy for me.
Yeah, I get that.
I'd probably lose my fucking mind. So
that's hard on empaths, right? It's super hard to be in. Yeah.
I want to be there, but I know I'm there in spirit, and I know where my connections are. So the best place for me is to be at home where I, taking care of myself first.
Right.
Exactly.
So
important.
there's more than enough warriors to go take my place anyway. So
Right.
Absolutely. Well, I would go, but I'm on the other side. So I'm being solidarity together with you, sitting on the couch and watching the others do the work, right, for this time.
we'll do another one in July when you come. We'll have the big barbecue.
Oh,
There you go.
yes, we're going to have a big barbecue. It's going to be so much fun. If you guys hear a lot of noise, I've got like, now slowly they start with fireworks, and that's like normal happy fireworks. No, it's like freaking bombs, you know? So if I'm starting to jump, then you know what it's because of the fireworks over here.
I just jumped because my AC just went on all by itself out of nowhere. Like it literally
Really?
did. Yeah, like the wind and everything. That's why I kind of looked away, because I was like, what the heck was that? It just, and the button's way on the other side of the room. There's nobody here. So
Your energy is getting strong.
Right. Just turning things off and on.
Yeah, she has a whole superpower of herself. I mean, we just came after her in the 5D. She's already there for what, a year or two?
I don't know, a long time.
Right.
Yeah. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. And I'm so happy to see you have put some weight on as well. I can't wait for the new hair.
Me too.
Right.
Do you want the curls?
I'm hoping, because I've always had straight hair, so I'll go for curls.
Oh, yeah, I saw the little, what you call it, the chicken hairs already.
Oh,
that
the pea
started.
blood.
Yeah, it's so cute. Oh, man, I'm so happy for you. And really, I wish you, a great, great celebration tonight with your
We'll all be
boys.
celebrating this year together, so, it'll
We're with
Yeah.
each other in spirit. We're completely with each other in spirit.
Oh, absolutely. It's crazy how connected we are.
Yeah.
It's,
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, the Kate Awakening. Gonna pee and then I hop on.
And Triple's light, your light is intoxicating. I don't know if whoever's in the chat, I'm sure they can experience it, especially the really sensitive ones out there, but your light is intoxicating. There's not that many people where I come in just their general field and I get intoxicated by their light. You're one of them.
Right, because the last time we talked on the phone, so
Yep.
we weren't.
On and on and on, too. We were on that same intoxicated by the light thing. It's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just you holding space right there. You're this pillar, you're this huge pillar of light that I could just see it. You just affect everything around you. It's amazing.
It is, right?
I've been working.
I gotta go pee because you've been
Go
already
for it.
twice.
I'll hold it down. She's like, you've already been twice. I gotta go once.
Oh yeah, you already been twice. Hold the fort.
Yeah.
And I really really wish you a happy new year if I'm not back on time, but I do hope I'll be back on time. Just stay there till I'm back, right?
Okay.
See you soon.
So yeah, so you're feeling better. Everything's going better. You're gaining weight. What else do you have going on? Is there any other stuff going on that you'd like to share, or maybe something you want to tell everybody, a message, or?
I've just been, my Twitter's been crazy with just a lot of automatic writing. Like I've just been kind of really trying to train my telepathy, which has been off the wall.
Right.
So I was going to ask you, how are you doing with your Space Force stuff?
With my what? My Space Force stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome. It's funny you ask, because starting that show, I felt like it needed to be done, so I did it, right? And Foil and I just stepped into our own with it now. We're getting more comfortable in figuring out how we should do it, that I think works for everybody and reaches everybody and is still entertaining and not boring. And we have so much fun doing it. We have so much fun hanging out with our space peeps, and it's just beautiful. It's interesting when you follow your heart and you do something because it's just a calling, right? You don't really fully understand why, but you just do it. Even if you have no clue what you're doing, you're just like, well, I'm going to do this because I feel called to, but I don't even know how I'm going to do it. It's amazing how that behavior and that is rewarded by the divine. And it's just interesting how, if we could all learn to live in that heart space more instead of in our heads about do this, do that. And I'm bad with that too. I'm always trying to plot things out and plan them. And it's like, I know that I'm much more effective and things go better if I'm just in that space and just following, like you said, your higher self, the divine. So
yeah, I was always one of those people that would write the list, the endless list of to-dos. And at the end of the day, when half of it wasn't done, I would get pissed at myself. And then eventually I just kind of let it all go. I don't write lists anymore. I just, you know, mentally just do it now. And, you know, I'm so glad that you're coming into your own and that it's going well, because it's going to be awesome for you. I just have that feeling. So I'm excited for you. And
thank you.
I can't wait. It's going to be a good year.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a good year. I could feel that. I just feel there's an energetic shift happening. Like it's, you know, I'm wondering what you're feeling too, because I know you're very tuned in. So I feel like there's some surprises on the horizon people aren't expecting, and not in a bad way, in a good way. Are you feeling that too?
I'm feeling that times 1,000. I'm feeling that we might not get the whole story either. Like, I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to, we know as evil, but are going to get a pass to save their family. You know, like that congressman that passed away, the younger one.
Right.
We're going to see a lot of those stories.
Yeah.
So I think we have to just kind of forgive and let go as well, because we have to think of humanity. We can't bombard them with everything that we know. Everything that we know is true. They can't handle it. So it's going to be a good year because it's all going to come out, but I think it's going to be hard for us as empaths to let go when we know the truth. I think we're going to have to kind of baby a lot of people in a way.
We're going to have our own lessons in this. I think, you know, everybody's at a different place and a different level. We're all going to have our own lessons through this process. There's a reason that we were kind of woken up before the others. And there's going to be lessons in it for us that we don't even understand right now. Right? So it's like just staying in the moment, trying to figure out what that is and integrate it. And yeah, I'm excited.
I mean, I'm having lessons every day. I wake up and I'm like, oh, I thought this shit was over with.
Right.
Like, how much more? And it's just, it's always going to keep going. So it's always going to be a mind game, and we always just have to stay present. And, you know, that's what Padawans do. It's what I'm being told to tell you guys right now.
Padawans. Oh. I like that. I don't know what it means, but I like it. I like the sound of it.
Star Wars thing in one of the cubos.
Oh, my little Padawan. Oh, yes. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just had an interesting thought saying, tell them, call them Padawans, they'll get it. So.
Yeah. So I mean, I love you to pieces, and thank you so much for coming by. And well, and obviously we will see each other in the new year. And also, we are having 7 minutes to go to midnight.
Well, happy New Year's. I know you have one more caller, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Happy New Year's, triples.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year's to you and your sons.
Okay, thank you guys. Love you.
Love you too.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, let me.
Hey, baby Yoda. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Hello, girl. You look so beautiful.
It's the Kate Awakening.
It's the Kate Awakening.
Am I on?
Mm-hmm.
My girl. Yes, you're on.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
You look so gorgeous.
Ah, thanks. You guys too. I love you in red, by the way.
Right? I do too.
Yeah.
She looks
great. And I love Alara with cleavage.
Right. Yes. I'm not showing any cleavage tonight. Come on.
And the red hair.
Just a whisper of it. Just enough.
Yeah, just enough.
And the red hair. I know.
Right? Yeah, I'm winning with the red. It's getting all flock of seagulls too. See, it's always pushed down with my mic. It's always pushed down with my headphones, man. But I'm telling you, it's getting like, it's growing out. So it's like, what am I gonna do? I just gotta find some kind of crazy '80s hairstyle and smush it down.
Well,
whatever. You're
lucky that you have the hair texture that you do, though. Like if I had hair that short, it would be a disaster.
All right. Well, you know, hey, we all have our struggles, right?
We do.
Kate, you look beautiful. I love your lacy outfit.
Oh, thanks, guys. Look, I've got lemonade in a champagne flute.
Yeah.
I've got Prosecco in a champagne flute.
Ooh.
And yeah, well,
I
you
see.
know, I figured I needed some real bubbles because I love it. And so we wanted to actually put a clock, a countdown clock, but yeah, that didn't work out very well. But
What does?
yeah, it doesn't matter because you guys have the time over there as well. So you know exactly when it's midnight here. And, you know, so Kate, tell us how was your 2020?
Right?
Can I swear? Am I allowed
Yes,
to
of
swear?
course, you know that.
No, actually, so 2020, I'm just looking at it as an absolute just necessity. It wasn't fun, but it needed to happen. It needed to be this way. I'm very hopeful for 2021. So that's the good thing. We did a lot of prep work in 2020. A lot of awakening happened. And as we know, awakening is not always pretty. And so that's what we saw.
Right.
Personally, 2020 was, it was shit. It was total shit from beginning to end. Right. Oh boy, I cannot wait.
Let's keep it real here, guys.
Actually, for you guys, it takes a bit longer, so I can tell you guys how it is in 2021. That's actually, if you guys can hear me, because as soon as it's midnight, you're gonna hear so much noise here. It's like whole Amsterdam is going to be exploding. But I don't know about this year because, you know, lockdown and all, and they wanted a curfew for tonight. I don't know. I don't think they will manage because you know how that goes. When they say no, then everybody goes outside anyway. So
the way it should be.
Right. Exactly. And but yeah, it's I mean, it was exciting. You started a new channel as well with IET.
Yeah, we started a new channel. It's called We the Media, and I don't know what we're going to do with that, but we're just kind of, to me, it was all about getting him started because he needs to be doing that. He really does. He's so smart. He's always on top of anything. Like, you know, if there's something going on, he knows within minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see.
Also,
but I'm still trucking away with Kate Awakening. What?
That's his channel then.
Well, it's our channel. It's our channel. But I think the reason I say it like that is just because eventually in the future, I see him doing a lot more. You guys know me. I'm the laziest human being that on the planet. Yeah. I don't, you know, like I just, effort is not my middle name. And you know, even with my own channel, like it's nice because it's given me the ability to kind of switch gears into what I always wanted my channel to be anyway, which was just a hangout. I just want to talk about books. I want to talk about aliens and like the spiritual stuff and just hang out. And there are so many people that are covering things so beautifully as far as like what's going on in the news. And that's just what I wanted.
Yeah. Your place is a good hangout for that too. People feel comfortable in your chat to talk about whatever, you know what I mean?
Well, you guys too, like this is what I love is that you guys, I mean, talk about community. I mean, we have so much fun in all of our chats, you know, and there's so much friendship. And also, haven't you guys noticed, this is another thing I'll say about 2020, haven't you guys noticed that the people that came into your life in this last year are just, every single one of them is super pivotal?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's like soul connections coming together. I really feel like soul tribes are finding each other, and for a reason. There's a reason that I met you guys. There's a reason that we became close so quickly and that we felt so connected right away. And I've got, you know, it's cool.
Yeah. And next year, or this year, actually, we will be doing, you know, the ISETI together. That will be fun. And we've got 30 seconds to go. And so I'll say, 50 seconds. Neil is always great keeping up with the time. And yeah, I already hear the new, actually, you want a bit of mine?
Yeah, I do actually.
Oh, Keystone's getting tipsy. This is gonna get interesting.
No,
real quick.
Next year, well, in the summer, I hope we can actually like toast for real.
Yes.
And yeah, so we've got a countdown going. 10, 9,
9, 8, 7, 6.
None of us are
5,
musicians.
4,
4,
3, 2, 1. Happy European New Year. Woohoo!
Happy New Year, all.
European New Year.
Happy New Year. Well, how does 2021 feel? So different.
Right?
Look
So much
outside.
better.
Are there zombies on their move yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Actually, no deep state. It's all gone.
They're not rappelling through the ceiling.
Keep a lookout for the Egyptian mummies. I'm sure they'll be coming anytime now. So, Kate, question, not mean to put you on the spot, but I do. So, on the 6th, you know, I don't think you're going to DC, right? You're not going to DC?
It's up in the air. I want to. I'm worried. First of all, I'm seeing hotels are getting canceled. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Somebody that I follow on Instagram posted a letter that came out from his hotel saying that, I don't even remember the reason that they gave, but they're closing the hotel the 4th, 5th, and 6th. They're closing restaurants. I'm worried about flights. Like I can't drive there because I can't take that much time away. Right. So if I lived within a 2-day drive, I'd be there no problem, but we'll see. I mean, it's going to be a game time decision. So my point to asking all that was, if you don't end up going, I really feel like we should go to the state capitol. Yes. You know? So, yes. And it's only appropriate that we do that together. So, oh yeah, if you don't go, I think that's my plan on the 6th, is to drive up there, and we can go over and do that, and maybe do a live from there for a little while or something like that. So just show up for Arizona. Yeah. That's what everybody should be doing. If you can't make it to DC, try to make it to your capital. Yep.
You guys want to see some fireworks?
Yeah. Yeah. I love
like
fireworks.
Loud?
Oh no, I'm scared. Okay. What is she gonna show us?
Oh, my cat is really. Oh well, I'm gonna take you outside a little bit, and then you can
fireworks cat.
Oh yeah, we want to see outside. Can we see outside in Europe? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's see Europe.
Yeah, we want to see.
Let me get prepared, and then I'll. Yeah, okay. Let's take you there. I'll have to get my microphone out. Get you another microphone, so you're gonna hear me worse.
We're gonna hear your clogs on the floor,
right?
Yeah.
Were you the one that thought she wore clogs? When you
No, but
who was that said that? They're like, I thought people in Holland wore clogs. I was like, wow. Wow.
Okay, let's see that.
Thank you, Suiterbug. Happy New Year.
Suiterbug put a super chat up.
You guys can see it?
Thank you, Suiterbug.
Ooh, that is the.
Oh, what is that? Fireworks? Is that your clogs?
No, that's just. Ooh. Wait,
yay!
Wait for it.
We got fireworks.
Okay, wait.
Oh,
you can see it. Hang on.
Yeah, I see some sparkles. Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. We got fireworks.
So
guys.
Majestic.
Yeah, right. Is that the grand finale?
No, it's really loud, but it doesn't seem for you guys. But if you wait like 1 minute, it will start. And those guys.
Oh yeah, party hardy. Is that a UFO out there? Is that more fireworks? What is that in the sky? That looks weird. Is that fire? What is that?
No, it's really dark. Next time I show you Amsterdam by daylight.
Yeah.
That will go on for an hour now.
That's cool.
Party.
Let me see if I can get. Well, it's pretty quiet this year. Or they still have to start.
That's quiet.
Right. Hey.
Well,
it's Amsterdam. Don't you live in Amsterdam?
No,
Keystone? Don't you live
Yes.
Yeah, so, they get down, I'm sure, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they get down.
They get all the way down.
Right.
Wait 5 minutes. I can check the other side. Well, it's not really happening. So I'm going to take you guys inside again.
Well, we can see it behind Alara.
Yeah. It's a better version.
I almost feel like it's midnight, and I know it's totally not. If I trick myself and is it really the middle of the afternoon here?
It's daylight outside.
Oh wow. I feel like I'm totally in the moment, guys. I totally feel like it's night and it's, 1 a.m. Yeah.
Maybe you teleported.
Right?
Hey, that stuff's coming this year. I hear that big things are coming this year. And as far as all the good stuff that we are hoping and dreaming for, just keep your intentions on disclosure, keep your intentions on bringing in this good timeline, that everything that you want, everything you've been promised, every rabbit hole you've gone down that had a positive ending, just focus on that.
Right? Hold that hoverboard in your head, guys, and eventually we're going to get one. We're all going to get the one we should have had in 1986. Finally, in 2021.
Hold it in your head, but not over water.
Yeah. So,
Christina Love, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
Thanks so
Christina.
much, Sarah, for your super chat. Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you also, Sudabak. Happy New Year. Thanks for helping us bring it in right. Well, yeah. So now you get the vibe already. So you all know what's in for you. And but it is a lot less of fireworks than usually, because usually it's like it goes on and on for an hour. It already is quieting down, which is unique. And I'm glad, because my cats, they are so scared of fireworks. So
I remember that from when I had
I'm
dogs.
happy. Yeah. And I'm so glad that I'm actually celebrating with you guys, because, every year for the past at least 10 years, I've been alone with New Year's. And not that I minded, but it's a bit different, I never have to put makeup on and all that crap. I'm usually in my pajamas. And here I am with you girls. And everybody in the chat, thank you so much. Happy New Year to you all. 2021 feels amazing. And I'm now in the future.
No, I'm waiting for you to just like vibrate and just ascend, like just start to go like holographic, and then
we love you, Keystone.
See that now at this moment I can, for example, teleport, that you guys know what's coming in a few hours. What are you gonna do?
I feel like if that was the first thing that got disclosed, if suddenly we had teleportation, I feel like that would be the best thing. I would be so happy.
Right?
Me too.
Seriously.
That's the first priority we need, right?
I really have a theory that airlines are owned and run by demons. And once you get a job there, you become a demon yourself. It's science.
Right? I mean, it makes sense.
I still have to go
the media is all reptilians, and, the airlines are all demons.
Mm-hmm.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Sounds factual.
Yep.
I know.
Do you guys have actually...
Sorry.
Do you guys have fireworks with New Year's or not?
Oh yeah. But I kind of live in the middle of nowhere, and it's very dry, and so they don't really like it. But it doesn't tend to stop people. And there are horses here, so it seems kind of mean. But yeah, tons.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I thought it was, well, not everybody did that. Usually, like in like Australia, they only have like on specific places these huge fireworks. Well, here it's all over the place. Everybody buys their own, and no weapons, but we can have fireworks.
Which can be a weapon if you really try. Anything can actually.
You could tell that Kate and I live in the desert. Everybody also have normal clothes on, a jacket, a sweater. We're both like half naked. Dude, it's like 200 degrees in this room right now. After 3 hours, are you kidding me? It's so hot in this room right now. It's unbelievable. It's like my studio's not that big, and the lights just make it. Oh man, it's just like, yeah.
It's unique that I could go out with my t-shirt right now, because it's the middle of the winter. Usually I'm with a big sweater here. I haven't had any of that already this year.
What's the temperature right now? Whoa, what was that? We got some fireworks for free. We got animated 3D fireworks.
Is it beginning?
Right?
What? Oh, the weather. Yeah. What's actually
the temperature like there?
It's let me see, because I need to. I need to find that in American, right? So because you guys have Fahrenheit,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We're
not on the metric system here.
Okay,
yep.
36 degrees.
36 degrees? Is that
Oh,
degrees?
Yeah,
See, that's
usually.
cold for me.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's
a little chilly.
warm here.
I'd be loving that right
Here-
about now.
This is warm for Amsterdam, where actually it says it's 2 degrees, but it doesn't feel like that at all. But here's the thing. I think the ascension is actually because I'm so hot constantly, like heating up, and I don't feel the cold anymore. It's 2 degrees outside, and I usually have a big sweater on at this time. With this weather, nothing at all. I walk in t-shirts in my own house. I don't have the heater on for the first time. It's amazing. And I think this is because of ascension that, we are on a higher temperature.
Or
body-wise.
menopause, either way.
No, because I've been there already, like way past that, I am old, as you know.
We all
You're
are,
not
honey.
way past menopause. Come on in.
I am.
What?
2 years.
Wow.
That's not way past.
Right.
Well, for me it is, because, it's far in my memory, thank
Right.
God.
Yeah, she's on the ascension timeline now. We're way past menopause.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
2 years ago was a different world. Well, that's
Menopause
interesting.
is so 3D.
It really is. You'll probably get your period back now that we're ascending.
Right?
Who was
please no.
saying-
That's
Please
totally
don't
logical,
say
Kate. Yeah.
It is. I think that one of my, I had a fallopian tube removed because I had an ectopic pregnancy. And
I had that.
actually, I don't know why I laughed. It was awful. But I think it's growing back. That's why I laughed.
Oh,
I'm like having these pains. I'm like, I feel like it's growing back.
Well, I had that also, but obviously I didn't have any children after that because, but yeah, I don't, I feel so different. I don't have all these weird symptoms everybody's always complaining about. And I guess, menopause is so 3D.
We sound like our mothers now, you guys. Do you realize? Do you hear it?
I know, right?
We're on the
Every
air
ailment.
talking like we used to listen to our mothers, just like, now here we are talking the same way in public.
But let me tell you about my hips. No, seriously though, like look at you. You look so young and vibrant, and I know that you're healthy and you take really good care of yourself. But I also believe, yeah, exactly. I believe that there's something in this, that when you start to kind of wake up and just this whole process of the world changing, I think that people are aging slower.
Yeah, I'm going to be 52 this year.
That's
Can you
insane.
imagine? Actually, in July, when I'm going to be there with you guys, I'm going to have my 52nd birthday. So, yeah, we're totally going to party like it's 2021.
What
Maybe
do
some
you
friends
wanna
will land
do?
and party with us. Who knows? It is 2021. You don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
Gosh, I mean, 51 is like the new 31.
31, exactly.
Right? That works.
Exactly.
Right?
What do you want to do when you come to the United? I've never really thought about that before. Like if I lived in Europe or some other country and I had never been to the United States, where would I want to go? Where do you want to go? What do you want to see?
Well, I don't care. I want to see you all.
Yeah.
Well, good answer.
Right.
And also, I don't know the US, and it's so big. And so if I need to make all these choices over a course of the month that I'm there, then I'm going to go like, no, I'm not like that. I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm going to visit the people that I want to visit, and they will show me whatever they want to show me.
Right.
And that's it,
Good idea.
And America doesn't walk away, and, and maybe I'll stay.
So who's still left to call in on the show? Who are we?
Matrix is going to call in soon.
Is there
and,
someone else too, or just Matrix? as
Leo
well?
was going to call in, and who else? GrassHopper and JT Wilde was going to call in, but he had a gig at the same time, so he cannot like play and then call in at the same time. So, and if that's a gig he gets paid for, it's going to be a bit weird to say, "Hey guys."
That's true.
Yeah. But he was going to try to call in, and I've just got a message from GrassHopper, who actually is sending us a new year, Happy New Year. I don't know
Happy
if
New
I
Year,
can-
Grasshopper.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Hello.
There he is.
Hello.
The man, the
There
myth.
is the
It's
man, the
in
myth,
the Matrix.
the real. In
Do
the
you like my
Matrix.
intro?
Happy New Year,
Yes.
ladies. Wow.
Happy New Year.
What's
How
up?
are you guys doing?
Are you calling from 2020?
Yes. Are you future proofs past? Did I have a good New Year's Eve?
That is Grasshopper having a party.
Hi,
There he is.
Grasshopper.
Grasshopper. There he is.
That
my
looks like a party.
Yeah, right?
Hey,
Somebody's
how
gotta
are
have
you?
one.
Good. How are you? It's so nice to see you, friend.
I know. Wow. Last time we were together, Q was dropping on a show.
I know.
Pretty wild. Pretty wild.
We had our dramatic reading.
We did. We had a dramatic reading. But wow, what a 2020, guys. What do you think? Keystone, did we have a good 2020, you think?
I think we wait, because there's a video going on here still.
Well, what time is it
Okay.
there? Are you already toasted?
Yeah, we just did 15 minutes into 2021, and it feels like a complete different world. Cheers to you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, all. And so, how was my 2020? 2020 what? I can't even remember. Was that? I mean,
What a
was
shit
there
show.
What was it?
Distant past.
It's
Was
over
there a
now,
20
guys. We're done.
It's over.
Yeah.
Right.
Was there a 2020?
Yeah.
We did it, guys.
Right?
We made it.
We got it through. We got through it, right? Without a mask. Yeah.
This is why I'm toasting with lemonade, because I have made lemonade out of the lemon that was this-
Lemons, very good. But
Lemonade out of the lemons. That's right.
I can tell you what happens in 2021.
This is right.
Whoa.
You just forget what 2020 was.
right.
You do. I'm trying to skip ads here at your channel here. There I am. All right, I'm going into live chat. Hey, everybody. What's up? There's live chat. All right. So, okay. So, wow. I've had quite a 2020. I mean,
We just
what
lost
about
you.
like, oh,
Your cam is gone now. Well, we can talk to Donald Jr.
yeah, that's me
Right.
with Don Jr. right there.
Hi, Don. How you doing?
And Kim,
Hi, Don.
How's
was
your New
funny.
Year's going? New
calling
Year's
in later.
Eve? Right.
he's calling.
Happy New Year.
You know what's really funny is that he like posed for the picture. You know, like the live photos. Oh, hang on one
Yeah.
second. Oh,
2020 what?
Yeah. So I'm just trying to see everybody in the live chat. Sorry about that. I just lost my train of thought. I just had somebody come in. Sorry about
You were
that.
talking about Don Jr. when he was posing for the picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really cool because live photo, he like jumped in like, hey, and I actually met him down there at Doral, and I met so many people, and that was probably one of the most cool experiences, the coolest experience I've had in my entire life. Let's see if that gets my camera back.
I mean, that is historic. That's, you know.
Oh,
So-
you hear a lot of beeping. Go ahead.
Right. What's happening in here?
I'm beeping.
Where's it?
He's
What happened
beeping. We
to
lost
your
his
cam?
camera.
Oh my gosh. So do I have to start camera again? Let me see. Start video and action.
There you go.
Nice.
There you
All right.
are.
Oh,
Baby
God.
Green.
Well, I do have a face for radio. So that's
Yeah.
why.
Also a voice.
I
Oh,
like your
thank you.
mood lighting. I like the green mood lighting, the backlighting. Like
Yeah.
that's nice. Yeah. I wish I
Pre-made.
we could do that. Yeah, it is.
It's awesome.
You're-
Actually, you're gonna be on my well, I was going to say you're gonna be on my channel like in the new year. Well, here you are.
Here I am. Happy New Year.
Already one resolution down, like completed.
Right.
One down. 300 to go. But
Do you guys
oh,
have resolutions?
My resolution is not to make a resolution. I always
Yeah.
make resolutions and I
I'm with
lose.
it.
So no resolution.
Yep. I'm with
Just
it.
I never make them either.
Yep.
And also my year is gonna be fantastic anyway. So it doesn't matter.
We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So I don't really think, maybe that's like an old world thing as we made resolutions. Cause now you never know what's going to happen from hour to hour.
Yeah.
Actually.
Live
So
your
morbid.
days like you'd live your days, and
So
people are in so much fear to do things, and it's just go do it.
Right.
Be the
Exactly.
monolith. All these monoliths are. I
I was just
monolith.
I
went
was
to
just going
monolith.
to ask you, how was the monolith?
It was very monolithic. let me
Which one
tell
did
ya.
you go to? Which one? How many are
Well,
there now?
Fort Pierce, Florida. There's probably like 15,000.
Yeah,
there was
of
a
course.
gingerbread monolith that appeared somewhere too. So, but what a great thing, because people, were there. They were out and about. There was people that would know. They wouldn't have came out anyways, and they're out and we're talking. And if that's what the monolith did, then I'm all for it.
Right.
But no, it's not otherworldly. I saw the rivets and the welding and
very human.
I put my camera underneath the monolith too, which was kind of neat.
Oh, you could get it underneath?
Yeah, I was able to get it.
Did you have your dog pee against the monolith?
This guy?
Yay!
Oh, he's so cute.
Our little Flynn.
Oh, he's so cute.
Flynn.
What's his name?
He's a good boy. His name is Flynn.
His name's Flynn?
Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
I love him. Alara, it's another frog dog.
Yes, he's Frog Dog. He looks just like Frog Dog.
These little ears. They're
All right,
big.
can you guys hold it down? I'll be right back. Hold it down.
Yeah, I thought you meant hold it down, like hold it down.
No.
Hold him up. Yeah. Hold him down.
Hold him up.
Hold him down and hold him up.
Oh, he's so cute.
And but yeah, that's so cute. So what have you been up to today? Because obviously you guys have New Year's Eve. What are you going to do?
Yep, prime rib, baked potato, green beans, and maybe some key lime pie.
Oh,
it's a Florida. And don't forget.
You know what we have in Holland?
Here.
There you go. A Punisher. So you know what we've got, which is hey Sports Bra, good to see you. This is Dutch, and it's sweet. And then we've got white powder. It's not what you think it is. It's sugar. And
that was 2001.
She said it's sweet because
that's so 3D. Anyway, and then you just dip it in and then you eat it.
I had those. And the warmer the better. I've been to Holland.
Yes.
Yeah. I went in 1990. What was it? 1996. 1996. 2 weeks after Flight 800 blew up, I was to go over to Charles de Gaulle and France. I went from France to the Greek Isles, Ephesus, Asia Minor, all the way back up again. Met a friend in Holland and came back and met with him again and lived with him for probably about a month total. But what a great time I had learning history, like real history. And it was interesting to find out what people actually thought about you as Americans. It was interesting to just ask people what they thought. It was quite an eye-opening.
What did they say?
Well, that's why all the Canadians run around with they basically have a Canadian flag right here or attached right here, I'm Canadian, right? Because they didn't like the Americans. And, I'm just like, well, and the Dutch, right? My friend, his mom remembered going into the bomb shelter. And we Americans don't really realize that's how not long ago it was. I mean, that was not long ago, considering my mom's age remembers going into the bomb shelter being bombed by the Germans.
Yeah, mine too.
I just kind of said, well, if it wasn't for us Americans, you'd be talking German right now. And that would not be good.
Well, actually, it was the Canadians that freed us. It was the Canadians that freed the Dutch.
Oh, well,
yeah.
Yeah,
that's why they say Canadian, because the Americans were in other European countries, but in Holland it was Canadians. That's why we have a very strong bond with Canadians, because we've got these. Yeah, well, but
they have weird money. They call loonies. They call their money loonies.
And beanies are toques.
Toques, take off, eh?
Yeah, hoser, you hose hound.
I don't hear the difference between Canadian and American. I don't know.
Take off, eh?
Yeah, take off, eh?
Yeah. You Bob and Doug McKenzie. That's when you find out the difference. But what a great history that we don't know. I mean, what we've uncovered.
So can you tell me what is the difference for? Because obviously I haven't been in America. So, and you spent a year here, right? So what would you say is, if you would tell an American, how different is Europe compared to America?
Yeah, I mean, it's the customs are different in every country too. But I always tried to learn please and thank you and excuse me. Can you speak English in every language? And it's amazing how many people actually could. And so, for example, in Stuttgart, I was lost and they took me onto the train out of their way and made sure I got I mean, we went to the train out of their way to make sure I got where I needed to get to. So there's in Italy, you have to come in and taste the food before you order it. You know, there's a bunch of different little things that I found amazing. And the biggest thing I think is that what we don't really have, or we forgot, is like who we are. Like if you go to Holland, you know, the Holland Dutch, they know exactly who they are. They know their history, or, you know, perceived history, but proud. They're proud of their country, and they should be. It's a beautiful country. And we've kind of lost that with maybe, you know, the way that we're perceived to take in information, right?
Well, maybe because I was just talking about it last week, that people say like, you know, oh, I'm German Irish, oh, and I'm Italian and Scottish, and I'm like, no, you're American because you've never been in Europe, so why would you be? And besides, it's like what, 20 generations ago, you know, your family was here. But then I figured they identify with wherever their heritage is from, because apparently in America there is that's not a heritage. At least that's not how it's perceived. And
we're so
now,
young if you think about it as well.
Yeah, but
you know, so there's a lot.
You just
more.
gave me the answer. You know, this is it. And because there is no well, there is culture, but what is there really? It's a mix, right?
Yes, it's a culture. It's still a culture, but it's, you know, it takes from a lot of different cultures because it is new.
It is
exactly.
New. And, you know, when you go to somebody else's country, you respect them. I respected their ways.
Yes.
But here today in America, we're supposed to not allow people to respect our ways and, you know, just our culture.
But that's here too. I mean, that whole thing that came also here because, you know, now everybody that comes from whatever country, now they try to do the same thing here, exactly same thing. So that is a political thing. But overall, you know, we do have our traditions just like Americans have and everything. But yeah, we definitely are Dutch have very authentic way of being, right? So you can very specifically say we are, you know, very down to earth. We're very direct, understatement.
And you have the same, you are.
Yeah. So we have these very specifics that you can say, oh, that's Dutch, you know, or Italian or German. And do you have that from American? Yeah, well, all we know is that, Americans are loud. That's what they think.
What?
No, that's usually
vote for Trump. Vote for Trump. Vote for Trump.
In any case, I mean, I swear, I trade my country for to have this president. I swear, and also because wherever I live doesn't, you know, is my home, and but I was born here. I will probably always be Dutch Indonesian because my father is Indonesian.
And I love the Indonesian food in Holland. Oh my gosh. They call that Chinese food though.
No, well, it's a mix, but Indonesian is really, I grew up.
Chinese food. It's so much better, guys. The peanut sauce. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It is.
I make a wicked peanut sauce, by the way.
Oh,
you do? Well, you know, in July I'll be there, right?
Oh, it's something I can eat. That's really exciting news.
Yeah, that's true.
Something I can eat at Kate's. Peanut sauce.
Hey,
so you don't have the allergy?
You have the same problem that we do. You have, like, you know, for example, Li Ka-shing bought your biggest waste venture, like, right? So you've got the Li virus too.
Well, we've got worse than that. We've got Hawaii. We've got the whole freaking China in here.
That's all China. I mean, Li Ka-shing. Remember, it's the Li family bloodline. That's Q Post 300 that we decoded.
Yeah, but I live in the deep state, like lion's den. This is the country where the Bilderberg Group was born.
That's right.
You know.
Well, and you guys, your queen is a Bayshore, which is a Paysor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yes.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting to find out the bloodlines. I mean, if you really just take a step back, in America, we've only elected maybe 12,400. I don't know, about 12,000 people. Mm-hmm. Think about that. Since we've been having elections and electing people, only 12,000 people, including all the presidents, people in Congress. That's all we've elected.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty small number.
Well, but you know, everybody's always talking about the British royals, but they have no clue about the royals that we're living with here. I mean, those are, well, obviously they're all, you know, inbred anyway, but you know, at the end of the day, those are the worst of the worst, you know. It's maybe the royal family from Britain, they are just representing royals, but at the end of the day, they're all in bed with each other and they're all as bad, you know, as
Yep.
they can be.
And they've all agreed to consolidate all their assets to do the final push, because they thought she wasn't going to lose, and they were going to finally just bring it all to China and have the one world government like they wanted. And we're here to stop it, folks.
Yeah.
And it's not just here in the US, it is going to be worldwide. So this Li Ka-shing thing that, I mean, you see how much he owns in Holland? It's amazing with the Li family. And did you guys go over that Q post? Did you hear about that Q post? Have you guys seen the Li decode?
I've heard it from you before. I mean,
Yeah.
I watched your.
But also, we're at the 1st of January here. I don't want to have my channel taken down right now in the new year.
Hi, YouTube. I'm suing you.
Oh, that's fighting words.
17, off. So, I'm sorry, Keystone.
No, it doesn't matter.
Please speak in code, sir.
Favorite letter of the alphabet.
Blink it.
Not Li Ka-shing, Ka-shing Li. How do you say that?
Ka-ching.
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 What if it was Bigley all along?
Who's Bigley?
Oh, Bigley. What Trump says all the time.
Oh,
Bigley.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting. That's cool.
That is very much so.
Just saying.
Well, you always have great tweet posts. I mean,
Totally.
seriously. Yeah, really.
Thank you.
But yeah, did you answer actually my question about Flynn peeing against the monolith? I mean, Flynn the dog.
He peed on it.
Yeah, good.
I thought she had one too many beverages there for a minute. I wasn't catching on.
Oh, God, no.
It was
I would
Flynn
do
the
that
dog.
totally
It was
sober,
Frog.
too,
It was
you know
Frog
that.
Dog.
If you guys don't know, I just tweeted him out 2 hours ago. He's right on at InTheMatrixxx on Twitter. There he is right there. That's Flynn. He says Happy New Year because he loves buying the car. There's a picture of him there. He's just like waiting for me to come in. He's really been good. We got friends that moved in. In fact, my friend that does all the videos for InTheMatrixxx channel and our, all those cool videos that put together is Keck Productions. And they just moved down here, and his wife knows how to train dogs, and perfect timing. And she's already got this guy placing. I mean, it's so amazing how, if you understand how to train them, how you can get them to do what you want, and they love it. It's like amazing. So,
oh my God, I see the picture. It's so cute.
Yeah, he's waiting for me.
It's so cute. Oh, I'm totally gonna retweet that. He's so cute. That little face is so sweet.
And then having General Flynn on, that was probably the highlight of my year. And I just talked to Joe Flynn, and I'm like, where's your brother? I'm like, why is he on Ann Vandersteel? Nothing against Ann Vandersteel, but I want Flynn too. So they're going to make that happen within the next couple of weeks. And there's going to be a big announcement. So I don't know if you guys know on YouTube, I wish we were here. Actually, Red State Talk Radio does have a YouTube channel over there. But I don't look at the chat. But we do have chat on my website, InTheMatrixx with3x's.com/live chat, Monday through Friday, noon Eastern to 2 p.m. live. So that's when we're live. And we're getting anywhere between 80,000 and 110,000 live listeners right now. You can do it on Alexa, because I have one of those. I got to be careful.
Yeah, I know.
He's got the enemy in the house.
I do.
Yeah.
Alexa, make the house blue.
I tried to make Alexa tell all the secrets,
Whoa.
but she didn't. Yeah.
That's a nifty trick. It might be worth getting one just for that.
What did she say again? Oh, because she was really mean to me. And I was on the phone and I said, look, tell me the deepest secret. What did she say again? Oh, yeah. She was really rude. Well, Alexa's really loyal to him, but and so
she's very subservient.
Yeah, you really tamed her well. So so you have did you know that Ann van der Steel is Dutch actually?
Yes, and I know her very well, but you know, it's like, you know, I wanted him to come on for that long interview too, and he will. He's coming on. But you got to remember, I'm one of the most favorite letter of your alphabet kind of shows out there, I guess. And I don't know if you guys listened to that 12-minute and 21-second interview.
I did.
I don't know if you realize that he left at 12:17 p.m. And you should listen to that and decode it a little bit, because he gave you a lot of hints in there.
Hint, hint. We're talking about the General Flynn interview you did, right?
Yeah.
Right.
God, it was so awesome.
Congratulations on that. That's awesome.
And he thanked you guys because he knew who it. So you heard a lot of the places. He's like, I don't know what audience I'm talking to. He knew the audience he was talking to when he came on our show, because you guys, the decoders, you know, Kate, you know, this was to you, Keystone. I mean, everybody here, everybody out here, Drink with Tessa, Chef Matt out there, Valley, he gave you guys a shout out because something happened, he says. Some information would drop, and lo and behold, the digital soldiers would come in with the information. You guys are he said, you guys are the best law firm, you know, Digital Soldiers, LLC or LLP or what other letter comes after that.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, he said, I have the biggest lawyer firm in the world because,
it's you guys. And, you know, and that's why, you know, I hope you guys heard the interview. We had 110,000 live. He broke the record. But, you know, I can't believe that, you know, YouTube showed us all these stupid views. Like it says 153 people watching right now. I bet that's probably 15,000.
Yeah, I know. It's
that bad, their manipulation of it. I mean, we are aware that it's happening, but I don't really have a concept of how bad they're doing it.
Well, for example, I had 39,000 subscribers on my YouTube. Yeah. I would have anywhere between 800 to 2,000 people at any given time. It grew after that.
Right.
But I'm talking way back, say around Orlando, when President Trump said, hey, I'm going to announce in Orlando. Remember, he announced his re-election bid. And I went through the line and I said, does anybody know, you know, Q? You know, and about a third of the people knew who Q was, and about a third of those people knew like who I was. And I'm like, so it's kind of insane to think that, you know, I go down the street and somebody at a gas station knows who InTheMatrixxx channel and watches us all the time. I mean, what are the odds of that showing? Let's say my final was like 78,000 subscribers, because they didn't allow me to grow at all. You had to type in InTheMatrixxx with 3 X's and enter.
Yeah.
It was that bad.
Yep.
But you know, they don't want us talking, and they don't want us united. They want us fighting against each other. And you know, if we unite, no matter, like, let's say, you know, you and I, Keystone, disagree on one thing. That's okay. That's what America and freedom, and you know, being from Holland and two people talking. Well, you know, I get what you're saying, but you know, I might think this way, and that's okay. But we just need to all unite and realize that, you know, if somebody wears a shirt that has a triangle on it, doesn't mean that they're bad people. I mean, the ridiculousness coming out of some of the, I call them McChrystal trolls, because they're from General McChrystal and MAGA Coalition. Those people look like us, taste like us, you know, type like us, you know what I'm saying? But they're not us.
Right.
So don't fall for a lot. If any patriot attacks a patriot, I'm sorry, it's not a patriot. If you're voting for Donald J. Trump, I don't care what you think. I'm gonna high five.
Exactly.
You're my friend. Yep. It's true.
Actually, I didn't even tell people, but like last year, like on yesterday, the 31st, we were in Twitter brainstorming with Matrix about the name of my channel, and it was together with George Colgrove and Santa Surfing and you, and we were like, guys, I'm going to start channel, I need a name. And so eventually it was George Colgrove who won, and he came with the Keystone channel, and that's what I
really
used.
I didn't know that story.
That's cool.
Yes,
That's cool.
and it was Jeffrey and Colgrove and Santa Surfing, and we were all thinking about the name because I had no idea what to do, and it was brilliant. It was the most brilliant name ever. Yeah,
because we were just talking about this earlier. I don't know if you were listening, Matrix, but she's like the Keystone. Literally, like, most of us met because of her, like physically met, or you know, got more acquainted because of her. So. Absolutely, because she's a great host, by the way. I really like her style. She gets people loose and asks questions and gets people talking, and she does a great job. And
no filter.
I've been listening and watching in on you guys because I'm like, she wants me on her show. I better see what she's like, because you never know what you're walking into. But, very
I
impressed.
always call myself the Dutch Barbara Walters, right?
You are. Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't make people cry. I just make them laugh.
Yeah, well, we have, like, you know, Kate, you on your show, like, there's times when we all cry. You know, I mean, this time that we're going through. 2020 is a great awakening, and everybody's going to have an awakening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it still is here. Future-proof past over there.
Well, in my reality, I don't even remember 2020.
Well,
he's already left us in the dust, guys.
Glass, what is that apple juice you have in there?
We're so last year.
We are.
You're also last year. Oh my gosh. So
you
awesome.
guys,
Yeah.
it's quite unique that you're talking to somebody in the future, right?
Well, I think we talk to somebody in the future quite often.
Yes, right?
Yeah. I talk to a few different things in the future, truth be told. So,
Things.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll just leave it right there.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, and there's been so much of that happening too. I mean, just wow. And you know, so just, you know, here in America, we've been just telling people, like, you know, the 25 senators or House reps, Congress, people that are stepping up, call them, tell them thank you. If it's one of yours, if it's not one of yours, call them and tell them to jump on board. We need to get loud, and we need to realize that we forgot our power. And, you know, it's all great. Just pick up the phone and try to grab your House rep and your senator just real quick within the next, you know, till the January 6th. At least try to get them once. And if you guys make that promise, we're really going to make a big dent in this.
It's true.
We've got to be loud.
Absolutely.
We got to all be doing we've accomplished so much in 2020, just like a well-oiled machine. It's been beautiful to watch it grow and to watch everybody just kind of work together. I mean, we've had our little hiccups, but overall it's been an incredible thing to watch, right? And we just were right in that final push, you guys, like, and that just that, like he said, that one phone call, that showing up at your Capitol because you can't get to DC, but going ahead and, you know, all these things are going to make a huge difference. This is it. This is
Absolutely.
it.
Exactly.
I mean, DC is going to be crazy. Shady's going, my co-host. I call him my partner in justice, Shady Grove. He's going. And I'm like on the fence. Like, I can jump and go, but I'm like, do I want to? I mean, how many toilets are going to be there for all those millions of people? I mean, DC doesn't like us very much. They're probably not going to be very accommodating.
No,
I like someone tweeted, DC is a toilet.
DC, well,
listen, we will establish a pee corner. It'll be fine.
Pee corner.
We were just talking about that.
Keystone has it all worked out. Yeah, she's got it all figured out.
Corner number 1 and corner number 2.
Here, you hold the towel up, right?
Maybe
It
we
works
can
at the beach.
Antifa water bottle people so they can bottle that stuff.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go with the toilet conversation again. Here we go.
Full circle, baby.
Right?
Oh my God. Carly, she's awesome. Oh my gosh. You guys, are you, Merman, what is it? Merman Ethel?
Merman Ethel, yeah.
Yeah, make sure you get over there and follow her.
We're keeping it on the down low, but I guess that ship
Everybody
passed.
every time she posts her videos, it says her.
Yeah, it says Carly from TikTok, right? She's on TikTok.
She's on TikTok.
That's a
Oh, is she?
I never caught on with that whole situation there. I guess I'm too old or something, but I never caught on to the TikTok thing. I never wanted to. Yeah.
I like myself, but not enough to lip sync to things badly and make a video of it. I don't like myself that much.
Oh my God.
I think actually Alice was supposed to call in from Australia, but I think she's with a hangover in bed, so she won't be calling in. And
that's what you call a good New Year's Eve or New Year.
Well,
yeah,
for her, it's now what, like 10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
That'll be us in the future, guys.
Yes. How many hours for you guys?
10 o'clock in the morning.
So it's 6:40.
No, I mean midnight.
6:44. So less than 6 hours.
Oh.
Oh,
yeah.
17 minutes and 5 hours and 17 minutes.
It's 4:44 here, so
6 hours and 17 minutes. Oh no, you just changed. No, yeah, 17. Yeah. Woo!
Woo! There you go. So what are the So what are the plans for your channel, like in the next coming year, or just going to be the same?
So we're probably going to go back somewhere, whether it's ourselves or I don't know. We just did a show that we're calling it the Matrix Groove Plus show over on American Media Periscope.net. Say that 10 times fast. Try to spell that out. But it's a video show as well. So it shows our lovely faces. And
really?
yeah. And the first one came out on Thursday. So we'll be doing one per week over there. But, you know, everybody's like, get on Rumble, get on that. And, you know, right now we're reaching a lot of people. And, you know, you can tell you're like, I've got my aunt and my godmother listening from, and they would never know how to get on YouTube and watch me, right? They'd love to, but so all they have to do is say, Alexa, tune into Red State Talk Radio at 12:05 p.m. or Google or Siri. We're on Roku. We're everywhere. So it's the ease of listening is a lot better now. And it is different because a lot of people like to see the visuals. I get that.
Well, you don't have to put your makeup on every day. You don't have to put your makeup on every day anymore, Matrix. It really simplifies things, you know?
I got it on right now. I got the high powder.
You're excellent at contouring.
Yeah, his own makeup artist is sitting around there with the brush.
The wrinkles didn't go away though. So we were
never fill them up.
We never showed our face until basically we started doing like live things. We did like Tampa Red Pill Road show. I made the Tampa News, this hulking of a man. So I was in the Hulk tricks after that. You know, Jacksonville was pretty cool. We had that QCon and Praying Medic showed up. That was amazing. Standing room.
Wasn't it where Kate went to as well?
I was at the Florida one. He was at
Jacksonville. Yeah.
Right.
That's
where was that one? Not the Florida one. This was a different one, or this was in Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah.
When we were in Sedona, right, or right before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you know, like if you had your avatar as your face walking around, I wonder how much you would get recognized, honestly. You know, like I know you showing your face is new, but I guarantee you because like you were saying, I mean, you were one of the first people that I listened to as soon as I found Q.
Yeah, me too.
And so I guarantee you, if you walked around, if you wore a little button, I was saying we need to get name tags made with like the avatars.
The avatar and Matrix in the Matrix.
Yep.
Right.
Do you have like these digital t-shirts where you can just, you know, have it like with all the lights and the LEDs and stuff? That would be fun.
So that would be great. But Teespring took me down. Patreon took me down. PayPal took me down. What is it? GoFundMe took me down. It's called Operation Choke Point. It was set up by Eric Holder. And they did it to like Iowa farmers that were patriots and people that were resisting their crap. And I think it's still going on here. I mean, I only have Cash App and Zelle left to be a patriot. So, you know, I'm doing this for nothing, and I've never made a lot of money except to cover my costs. But I tell you, I'm doing this, and if you know, I'm going to keep going. We're going to figure it out because I'm going to stick to our favorite letter too. I'm going to stick to that.
Good for you.
I'm not going to say, you know, I'm not going to not go away from it. And where we're at now, I can say 17, you know, all the time if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Right.
That's true. But
that must be nice, and I don't have to worry
we don't
about
have Cash App here in Europe, so that's annoying, you know, because you know, because by now we are all getting like internationally, you know, well, although we do have a lot of people, the Dutch people that do it in Dutch, and all, maybe one of the few that is a foreigner doing in English, but most foreigners do like in their own language. However, there will be more, I do believe, in the future as well that are foreigners, and then they come together. But then, you know, you got that problem there. So the PayPal thing was shitty for me. I had to put up my own GoFundMe because it's the only way left.
You know, where people too,
yeah, where people can give donation or whatever. And the Teespring I haven't even started yet because, you know, I'm just a nitwit when it comes to that stuff anyway.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time to do all that, you know, it does. It takes a lot of time to produce a show and Shady and I, we just go. We don't even we just go through my Twitter and that's it. I mean, we don't have a script. That's why I think it's so neat. We do live digs with you guys, and I've learned so much from you as well. I mean, you know, it's just been an amazing 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a ride. For real.
Yeah.
Wow. Right.
It's been a ride.
Amazing.
Imagine having that kind of brain to just be able to do decodes live in front of people. I would be so nervous. I'd be like,
You and I did that one time. I remember that we got lost in one and we were supposed to be doing something else and we were like, we better stop because this is not going to go anywhere in the next hour, right? It was funny. I remember that.
I'm totally getting lost.
Sometimes they don't reveal themselves till later too. Like, you know, what Q posts now, you know, like when people say 10 days darkness and for whatever reason has gotten in there, but it does, there is no of.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's also darn kiss, right? Yeah. But it could be 10 days and darkness could be in something totally different. You know, I always keep an open mind.
Right.
You know, that's, you've got to always, and things just come to us. And I have a feeling that the hive mind when Q said that is still alive, meaning I think there's, you know, when I get my decodes, it's in like when I'm just about waking up in the morning. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
There's certain times where things come to me.
Tapping into it.
Yeah.
Like who was it that used to sleep with metal balls in his hands to wake himself up, and that's how he got his inventions?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
Metal balls.
Yeah, he would have pans underneath him because there's a certain state of dreaming that if you come out of it, then you tap into kind of your higher self. And I think it might have been either Thomas Edison was one of those. He would sleep with metal balls in his hands because as soon as you hit that state of sleep, your muscles relax. And so when his muscles relax, the metal balls would fall into the pans, wake him up, and then he would just write down. And he said that that's where a lot of his inventions came from.
That's when his balls dropped.
Wow. I was waiting for it. You see, that's what my channel is for. Can always joke about it.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Whether it's nuts,
drop your balls.
Or
Don't be afraid.
Happy
New Year.
Filling up poop bottles.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how we'd get through this if we didn't have a sense of humor, guys. For real.
And you know,
like,
going to the Great Awakening, I mean, like, what is that, right? Is that natural law where is that where we're going? Like where we go one, we go all. That's an interesting decode.
Right.
A lot of people figure that one out for some reason. I don't know. Where we go one, we go all.
Right.
You. And you. And you. And you.
Right.
Exactly.
So it's very
I think
interesting.
that's got layers. That's got layers right there. That's a deep thing, right? It probably has a different meaning to a lot of different people.
Well, and I think
I was like blown away when Triples told me about you first read everything in the brackets and then you read the rest of the post without the brackets. And I'm like, holy shit, that comes, you know, you get a complete different drop. Like you get literally told what is happening. And nobody ever came up with that until, well, I never thought of it. And when I said it, everybody was like, holy crap, I didn't think of that. But then when you do it, when you start reading only things in the brackets, and then you take the brackets out and you just read a drop, you get literally a mission and a goal, you know, and it's amazing. And I was blown away by that. Well, it took 3 years to find that out. It's
remember
quite
the one
weird.
that said in kill boxes, it said CIA is here. And then in parentheses, it said sinful one. And then it said pray. CIA is here, sinful one, pray.
That was the first, remember? That was the first where we started reading that. But after a while.
Up and just read the kill boxes all the way up the post. And it was like making a story. Yeah.
Yeah. And also upside down, right? From the downside up, reading it.
Top to bottom. That's why it's interesting about that Q post. I think it was 248. Excuse me. Favorite letter post.
He just knows off the top of his
head. He knows.
How does he do that? I don't know.
Exceptional. Christmas bottom to way, bottom to top. Merry Christmas. And remember that speaker, if you play it backwards, it said, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas or something like that.
Yeah, that was weird.
Right.
That was so weird.
Whoa.
Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville. Yeah, that was interesting. And you know what? And you know the did you see the 23-minute video or 20 whatever minute video the police released? They were like,
oh, that was weird.
Like, this is a movie. Yeah, like Purge.
Right.
And nobody was doing anything. They didn't flinch when the explosion went off. It was like
they didn't say a cuss word. He didn't say a cuss word. He didn't duck. When I watched that thing intently, and I was like, no, that's not a normal reaction whatsoever.
Yeah.
They knew that was coming.
Oh yeah, but now we catch this stuff immediately because we already know what to look for, right? And that's why they start to get sloppy, and but yeah, I guess it's good for those that are not awake because, you know, now you can just throw it under their noses immediately and people actually start to catch on, those that are asleep, because this is like how you get an instant, you know, proof of what's going on. And yeah, that's kind of how I see it. So you guys, it's almost 1 o'clock in the night here. And
Old Anxiety for us. Are you going to sing that for us?
We don't, do we have Happy New Year songs? No, it's only for birthdays.
You got a Dutch New Year song?
I got fireworks for us behind me.
Can you dance in your clogs?
You brought the booms.
Yeah, dance in your
I
clogs.
don't have clog. I only have booties.
You bought Alara bought the booms and you got the booties. What do you got, Kate?
I have a kilt.
She's got a kilt.
I'll flip his kilt up.
What? Did you got a Tesla to kilt on?
No, this is Pretty Dude. This is the guy I started out with.
Yeah, I was
It's a long
wondering
story.
about that. I got really confused. I was like, what happened to Tesla and how come we're looking at somebody's
Yeah,
kilt
I gotta
crotch now?
rehang Tesla, but
Wait, and why don't we see the face of Kilt?
That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
yeah, because now I have a webcam, so it frames it different, and his head gets cut off. So if I hang Tesla, I'm gonna have to hang him like super low so that he's in the frame. I don't know.
I like the Kilt.
Yeah.
And also with the Tesla,
it looks like the
you even have to-
Punisher.
I'm cool with the kilt, and then nobody asks you anymore who is it. You know what I mean? You're you're completely winning. Oh well.
No, now they're asking like, I didn't know. Now they all saying, oh, I didn't know that Tesla were killed.
I'm just gonna be like, yep, sorry, he did.
Confusing everybody now.
I got him kilt painted on.
Well, Happy New Year, everybody, and thank you for
Happy
having
New
me here.
Year.
It's been an honor. And fight, guys. And you know, you're here with some of the best people that I've seen decode and on YouTube and decipher the information and spread the information. It's all about the information flow. So retweet people. You know, I'm trying to retweet as many people as possible too. And just when one falls, you know, one comes and gets back. And that's why we've got the live chat. You know, so like, you know where that is, Kate. So if I can't get a hold of you and you need to get a hold of, you know, you guys, put your new Twitter on there and we'll get you back up somehow. I can't believe my Twitter's still on there since I had a favorite letter since February of 18.
What? I'm on my 8th.
You're one of the last men standing to trip.
It's quite an honor. And I'm trying to represent all of us. It's not just about me. It's your decodes too. It's our decodes. We are all the news now. And
exactly.
And we've got so many talented people out there, and I'm sitting right here with a couple of them, and I see some of them out there right there on YouTube. Merry Christmas. Well, I hope you had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. There you go.
Happy New Year, Matrix.
I didn't do Christmas, but I definitely have a great New Year. I can tell you all it's great in 2021. And obviously, I hope you're going to come on my channel soon. And also, if you don't want to, he's still going to come on. And
that's why we love Dutch. Yep.
Yeah, that's how it's done, right? And and obviously I have Kate back again this year and everybody, and hopefully I'm gonna see you all live this year, and that would be fun, right?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna visit you in Florida. I'm gonna visit those girls there, and we're gonna go to ESETI watching UFOs and aliens. And Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
All the good things in life.
You gotta bring Bigfoot some clogs.
I live really close to Mar-a-Lago. Maybe I can get
we don't have that size.
It's 36.
I bring Bigfoot some clogs. I will. So it's been such a great New Year's Eve. I haven't had that great of an evening like forever. And I'm really happy for everybody also in the chat. Thank you all for being there. And thank you, Jeffrey, for coming. And Kate and Alara for hosting with me. I should do more co-hosts. Maybe that should be a thing. I should just do like, I've got a new co-host this week and a new co-host that week.
Why not?
Also, that leaves me just sitting behind and do nothing.
Right?
Yeah, you lazy bitch.
No, I just throw the puns in, right?
Right.
Jeez.
I mean, when it gets boring, that's when I come in.
You sit there and look pretty.
Yeah. That's all. That's all I need to do. It's pretty. But so when can I come on your channel, but only with video? Because otherwise nobody comes.
Oh, it took me a second. Yeah.
Video now, but stay tuned. We got some announcements over here. You can, Kate, you've been on Kate's, right?
I haven't had anybody on my channel yet.
No.
I haven't had the ability. I just figured out how to. So now I can have my friends on.
I told you so often, I'll teach you how to do it.
Well, as far as when I was doing it from my phone, anyway, shut up. Now I use Restream, and you can do it straight from Restream, which I'm going to teach you guys now how to do it, because you guys need to start using DLive and Twitch.
Right.
I
need to do the Restream situation. I need to get moving around to some other platforms.
I already set it up, but I don't dare to do it because I'm afraid that moment I go live, it fails. So yeah, I need you now.
Yeah. I didn't do it for so long. And then I was like, man, once I start having people on my show, then I kind of always have to have people on my show. And I'm lazy.
Right.
No, you don't. You decide.
It's hard to schedule people, as you know, Keystone. It is. It's hard to schedule people. I get that.
No, it's not. Look what I've done. I started yesterday with my plan about New Year's. That's who I had on.
I'll tell you too, doing live interviews by yourself is a challenge, because I'm finding this because I'm used to having a co-host most of the time, right? With Foyle and Kate and doing the interviews live on my channel. I'll be trying to look at the chat, trying to focus on the deep conversation I'm having with the guest, and I find that I'm just completely like I'm gonna have to figure out a situation for that, because it's almost impossible for me to run the tech and stay involved in the conversation and not lose track and be like, huh, what'd you say? So it's it's a learning curve.
Hyper-focus. I love it. I love it.
It's easy to do this stuff as it looks. I mean, I know exactly what you're talking about, Laura. I run the tech too from when we're doing OBS and all the Restream.
Yeah.
And, you're trying to make sure what you're seeing is in the shot, and and you're trying to get the live chat and the guest. It's not as easy as it looks, and that's why people used to make fun of me of being like, I used to go in the Mutrix.
Right.
They used to call me.
Yep.
Yep. Everybody sounds.
So I had the nickname in the Mutrix.
Hey, we're all learning. You know what I mean? It's we're all learning, and it's okay. Like I don't think any of us really expected to be on this path. You're
real. You're organic. We are organic. We're real, normal people.
We're not gonna be polished. And I don't know. You're getting there. You're getting there, Matrix. You're getting to that polished level. But I know for myself, I know it's gonna take me a long time. I don't know if I'll ever get there. But that's not the point. The point is what we're doing.
I'm still back to basics with my just Zoom, but it does make it all easy. But yeah, I cannot do the cool intro and it, because if I had all that, oh my God, you're going to have your own Saturday Night Live version Q and the whole shebang. I'm going to do Alara's weather Space Force girl. And, that would be so much fun. And we're going to do sketches and quizzes and stuff like that. That would be so much fun. I just need the gear, or the equipment.
I could do my impression of Bill Clinton for you too, if you want.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Wow.
I hate it when you do that.
You what? That's for you guys.
Wow.
It wasn't the blue dress, guys. It was from China. You guys are all dumbasses.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
What a hidden talent.
Oh my God, that was
I can do a little bit of Ronald Reagan, right, Nancy?
Oh my gosh, I like that one.
There you go. So
he's got that natural, the radio voice and the acting talent. He just has it naturally. He's just that's just what he was meant to do.
This
is first time ever on the internet, though. Oh my God, I'm like, hi, I'm in the page and hi. But you get your confidence, just like you guys are getting your confidence, and you just open and just be yourself. I'm just being myself, and I was always a goofy kid.
I never plan anything. I just go in just like that, and I'll figure
it works.
It out.
It works. You do it well.
It works the best and spontaneous. But if I had like the OBS and stuff, and I would like organize all these sketches, then I need to.
She's muted.
So, and so you can come in with your Bill Clinton voice. That would be so cool.
I think Fish Cake out there is freaked out by this. Hey, Fish Cake, how you doing? Hey, Hillary, Wait, Chelsea, can you get my bong? Oh my gosh,
Wow.
guys.
Yeah.
We can have fun with that.
You can
Perfect
greet a few
close.
people in the chat with your Bill Clinton voice.
That's right. And Mikey there, Emmons, agrees with me. I do have a face for radio, and that's very true.
Yep.
Agree.
You do.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
You do. You have a radio face.
I do. Thank you very much.
Oh, I never had sexual relationship with that woman.
I never had.
But I wanted to.
There you go. That you should have said that line. That's perfect. Let's hear it.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty close, man.
I'm totally gonna make sketches. That's gonna be so fun.
Like I can call in as Bill Clinton.
Oh.
Yeah. And then
Fish
are we
cake,
gonna have
no Bill says fish cake. I love you, brother.
and then we will have Kate doing somebody else that will be
Hey, who can you do? What's your hidden talent?
Oh man. I don't have any hidden talents.
I don't believe her. I don't believe her.
No, don't believe her. Don't believe her.
Alara, what's your hidden talent? You got an impersonation that you do?
No, I think I'm enough of a character. I don't really need to impersonate, right? I mean, we know this.
My mom said I look like Nancy Pelosi. That freaked me out.
Oh
I was so mad.
You know, Nancy Pelosi is actually beautiful. I hate to say it. I mean, she's beautiful, but she's just a demon.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the demon sort of reflects on.
Yeah.
The
you could be
outward
the
beauty.
most beautiful person in the world, and if you're a demon or mean, like you're ugly to people, people will see you as ugly, even though you're the most beautiful thing in the world.
Yep.
Right.
Well,
Absolutely.
it's not the physical that makes somebody beautiful. It's their energy and it's their demeanor.
Face the radio.
And it's their security, because insecurity is another thing that makes really ugly, because you know it's you're like this little, and so that's what I learned. And it doesn't matter what somebody looks like. Everybody is beautiful as long as they radiate it, right? So radiated.
I got one more challenge for you guys, and then you can call the show. Ready? All right. So this one's for you. I'm going to give this one to Kate first. Ready? Unique New York. Unique New York. Unique New York. Go.
Unique New York.
All right, hold on, your turn. Unique New York. Unique New York.
Is this a trick? Unique New York. Unique New York. Unique New York. Close.
That
was close.
Is that you did good?
Yeah. I mean,
unique
did good actually, because that's very hard to do.
Unique New York, unique New York, unique New
Oh,
York.
that was in slow motion, man. But
it was good though, considering this is her second language.
It was very good, and she's had a few drinks.
Well, no, not a few. I just had one glass, well, half glass and another half, which is one.
Bottle?
Glass.
It's one bottle.
No, the bottle is actually here. You see?
Oh, that's actually not too bad. She's a cheap date. Noted.
Because I'm not a drinker at all. Actually, this is my first glass of alcohol this whole year. Well, last year. Well, actually, it's my first sip this year.
No.
Which is true.
See, you can take her out on a YouTuber salary. It all works out.
Exactly. Especially a YouTuber salary.
Yeah.
Right.
YouTuber salary. Well, that's not very
even worse. Celery.
Yeah, celery. It buys you a celery.
Right? It buys you one celery.
A wilted one.
You guys, you got a great audience out there. Oh, there's Alice. When did I met her? You might have met her too, Kate. She was out there at Jacksonville.
Oh,
what a
awesome.
great audience you guys have out there.
They're fun. We have fun.
They're a bunch of light warriors and light workers. They're amazing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful
Well,
souls.
That's the apotheosis is among us, guys.
Mi cocina en Japón.
This is it. You can feel it. The
That's
change.
a funny name.
The whole planet. It's amazing. It's amazing
whole
to be a part of it, and it's just amazing.
And some people are ahead of others, and it's very interesting. You know, you get your 3D body, your 4D self that you still take care of your 3D body, and then there's where we got to get to that next level after
the next
that.
level, right?
Well,
Right, and
I'm
part
already-
of getting to that next level is constantly looking at you. You know,
We can
what I
have a conversation about that because I haven't released it yet, but maybe I could talk about it if you do talk about this kind of stuff. You know, the pay sewer research that I got attacked for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
there's a book I found that describes the Great Awakening, and it also confirms all my Pesur research.
No.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And
From when?
oh, it was back in the 80s, maybe.
The book?
So did you know this, Matrix? I just learned this the other day from Dr. Drew, which he's known as Red Collie on Twitter. So he's the world's like leading expert on crop circles. I had no idea that there was our favorite letter in crop circles long before the operation started.
It's literally the header of my Twitter, or my old Twitter. It was the header of my Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I missed that part because I had to cut it off because it was.
Yeah, there's been messages in the crop circles.
Isn't it interesting to say that, the Q post, or excuse me, the favorite letter post.
We're past
17.
Who you're speaking to here?
Mm.
Yeah.
Aliens.
Just saying.
I mean, are we aliens though?
Right? Layers, like I said, layers, friends, layers.
Do we really know what we are?
Right?
Have we
Seriously.
been free ever?
Well, of course we are.
Have we?
And what humans are really capable of when they're not suppressed, it's gonna.
What? And when the other 90% of their brain works?
We're superheroes, guys. We're just suppressed and don't know it yet.
Says we're going to go to Mars in 10 years. He's not kidding, but it's not the way you guys think. How about that?
God, we're already going anyway.
There's your tip for the next year on the YouTube shows.
Right.
That book, I'm telling you, it's not.
You're speaking my language right now, man.
And so Morgan funded Tesla, and Pesur was directly in the room with Tesla, and they gave. Yeah. So these people, and so Tesla, if President Trump's uncle knows Tesla, he knows all about the Pesurs, and, I haven't been able to, it's just been what I've been finding out about the Pesurs and the family, like Bush is a Pesur, that's why he rode on the train in Springfield, Lincoln. He's a, Rothschild. I mean, we're figuring out that Biden is actually probably a Pesur or very close to it because he's protecting the Delaware Trust. He's protecting the United States of America and Body Politic Trust in Delaware. And we're literally crossing the Delaware, which is their trust.
Ooh.
So, it's more than just, all this stuff. I mean, we're bringing money back into your bank, guys, the Treasury. That's why the economy is doing so well with 5 to 7 states fully freaking closed down and unemployment at its highest, and your economy is doing well. But Biden is going to come in and erase all of the tax cuts. Wait, so they're talking about, it was funny. I was listening to Fox News just for a minute. They were talking about how bad, the tax cuts are for the rich. And they're talking all this stuff on Fox News. It sounded like CNN. And then they said the economy's doing great, blah, blah. I mean, so wait a minute. So why is the economy doing great? And you want to stop and reinstate the tax cuts that we enjoyed and the regulation cuts?
Yeah.
I mean,
and he says it out loud. I mean, and people then still want to,
they don't get it.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So guys, it's been like, and us learning all this stuff. I mean, we did the Lee, oh my God, that Lee decode that we did. And then the presidents, when I came in, we did China Week during Shark Week. And when I came in to do the second show, I'm like, geez, I wonder if we're on the right track. I go to the YouTube and it's President Trump's YouTube subscription. And he just put a video up there and it says, if you don't vote for President Donald J. Trump, you're going to have to learn to speak Chinese. I'm like, oh my God. And that's when we started, even us red-pilled people weren't really digging into China as much as we're digging into China today.
Oh, we've completely been infiltrated. It's so obvious now after all the digs and decodes that have been done. It's so obvious now how bad it is. And it's really unreal. I would have never imagined it was this bad.
Go look up Lee Lab, any university, Lee Labs.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, that's Ching. And they're this genetic, satanic geneticists of the Illuminati, whatever they call themselves. So pretty amazing time to be alive. What do you think?
Absolutely. Speaking of the, moving into 4 and 5D and our 4 and 5D bodies and what our bodies are capable of, just look at what they've done to our DNA. So going back to the Lees, like that, it's bigger than people realize how our DNA has been altered, and it keeps us from doing some of the things we should be able to
And
do.
just remember that post, nothing is ever erased. That could mean our DNA too.
It's true.
Mhm.
You know,
Ooh.
and 90% of the people, 99% of the people be in the hospital, we might have to get our DNA put back to the way God intended. I did a DNA thread. Remember the one with all the different numbers and letters and stuff? Yeah, that could have been DNA. Or the DNA of the internet, you know, so there's a lot of different ways you can take these posts. But to your point, in this book, we have to be completely cleaned in order. We couldn't do what we need to do or are able to do because we're not clean enough.
Yes.
And you know, you need to clean all the way up from down here, all the way up to here and out here.
Exactly.
Yep.
Did you just point to your butt?
No, balls.
He gets it. I never really talked to you before, Matrix. I mean, I should have known, but I didn't really realize you get. He fully gets it.
He's all the way there.
Yeah.
I'm going deeper than I normally would go.
Alara, you should get him on as well, so you can talk about the other stuff, you know, that you always cover. And
because Alara, I don't go as deep. There's a process that I kind of have. I don't want to go too crazy. Like, I'm a Palladian meme maker.
Right.
I don't want to say that. Right. I want to kind of make people, you know, get people to think for themselves, first of all. I mean,
no, but it's just interesting.
We all have our calling and what we feel called to share and what we don't. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff I don't share.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But I'm going there as we go. Does that mean, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
As we get, because I call our audience, and you guys are of that too, the most red-pilled audience on YouTube. That's you guys right here.
Right.
And we got the most red-pilled audience on your show and Kate's show and our show. And it's amazing how smart everybody is.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, and you hear the president talking about God a lot, you know, and, you know, the the favorite letter post always talks about, you know, the children. And yes, we're saving children, but you are also a children.
Right.
And God is within you. You are God's child, and God is within you.
Yep.
And they've changed Bible verses to think that you are, you know, not of God. You are all of God.
I always say
to think it's a manipulation to seek something outside of yourself.
That's right.
Exactly.
And
you
they
know,
follow the stars means religion.
Right.
It's not movie star. Well, it's movie stars too. But the way that they're teaching us religion, they're teaching us the satanic stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is an inversion of the divine.
The control stuff.
Yep.
The control
I
stuff. And if
completely
we're
agree.
made in God's image and like Jesus could do all of these things, like,
and he even said, you will do greater things. Right.
So one of the big things, and this might be controversial, but I don't think it is, the one thing that Jesus was teaching people, and this is big, was how to ascend.
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
And he went away and came back and showed us how to ascend, and bad people ascended with him. And that's what we can do if you understand. And if we
taught forgiveness and doing the inner work and going within and all of these concepts. And then he was able to, okay, I won't get down this speech.
Pretty awesome. No, it's
the truth
true.
though. We miss a lot of what the important part of his.
Yeah. And it's beautiful,
yes.
You know, and he talked to everybody. He talked to everybody and it didn't matter. Right. And he beat people up too. He punched somebody, you know, and turned the table and punched him in the chin. He also cursed at the fig tree. This guy fought for what he thought was right.
Right.
And
this is why I also think there's so much missing in the Bible, and that, you know, looking at it as a third party, like it's outside of yourself, makes you powerless. And this is what I believe that many people don't, you know, want to see, because somehow they want to see it as something humbling. Well, yeah, humble, but not a doormat. You have a brain and a heart for a reason, you know. It's because you have these capabilities. If you do not believe in it, of course you won't have it. But if you do, you know, this is how, I mean, look at triples, you know, 18 months chemo, no any side effects. Why? Pure with the power of our energy and our mind. And this is how it works. This is how it is. And this is also the pieces that are missed in the Bible, in my humble
Your
opinion.
hand can heal. That's right.
We're all fractals of our divine creator. You know,
we're all
we're all beautiful pieces. We're all energy.
It's really quantum physics, isn't it?
Really,
Because
it all comes down to that. Yeah. And we're figuring out that every week we figure out more and more, I swear, me and Foyle, about how science is actually, as the real stuff starts to come out, is actually proving that there's a creator and there's a God.
The best thing that's been publicized as for finally some kind of disclosure is the double slit experiment, because that little experiment tells us so much about everything and how everything is, you know, how you can even do mind over matter, because, you know, yes, Schrodinger's cat is very much real, you know, and I do believe in it. Hence why I'm in 2021 and you guys still in 2020.
Right? She's way ahead. She's in 5D. She's in 2021. We're just lagging, guys.
She's drunker than we are.
Right?
Yeah. And you know what, you know, going back to a lot of that too, like, you know, the word religion, where does it come from? That's my problem. I'm like, what does it mean, Mom? Why? Oh, I got beat up because I said so. But, you know, religion, before what we think of what it is today, it was relegare, which is to bind and to stop forward progress. And
relegare.
Yeah. So you would relegare your horse to the pole so he wouldn't get away. Right? To bind, and bind is also a multi.
Legare. Legare.
There you go.
Legare is to attach it to a pole. Well, that's Italian, but it would be in Latin as well.
Very similar, correct? Yeah. So that's what religion means, is to stop forward process, to stop your
relegare. Oh, relegare. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Yeah. From religion and religione. That's how it's said in Italian, actually.
Yep. And government is the very word governare, right?
Governo, to govern. Yeah, to governo.
Control, right?
Yeah,
mente,
to control.
Mente. It's your mind.
Yeah. La mente. La mente is the mind.
Government is mind control.
You guys, we should all get together a lot more often and have convos. You know,
dude, this is awesome.
We don't do this enough. We don't do this enough. We all do our own things, but we don't ever really get together. We're doing it because it's a holiday, but we should do it once in a while. Like, you know, just get a whole bunch of us together and talk about whatever we think's important and just see where we end up going with it. You know, everybody's got insight.
This is food for the soul. Right. Like, this is what everybody wants to talk about.
You know, even like outside of Latin and Italian, because I do speak that, but if you think about English, you know, I thought about the word understood. Think about that. Understood, which is submissive. Understood. So if you say, I understand, in other words, I'm submissive, you know, and this is, there are so many words if you think about it.
And words are casting spells, so there it is.
Exactly. Words. Every language.
You're writing a sentence.
Right.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. We need to just move into telepathy, guys. Like,
cursing. Because that's what I'm trying to stay away from now. I mean, I'm not trying to give up on cursing because, like, I need that flavor. But I'm trying to do it a little bit less so that when I do it, it means more. And
right, I'm with that. Yeah.
Well, what they've done is they've fooled you into thinking that, like, shit, is a curse word, where it may not be.
No, because the curse words in English, they are fluff compared to the ones that we have. If you really translate them, you literally are putting a spell on yourself.
Right.
It's that bad. Yeah. So if we start cursing in my language, which is obviously older language, the Germanic, the Latin languages, than the English, because the English, it's shit, fuck, and that, it's just words, right? And so I have no problem with that. But in Dutch, I watch my words because you literally put a spell on yourself. And I mean,
my buddy's name is Ketelaar.
That was a good one.
I have a friend in Holland, Albert Jan. If you're out there, I love you. But his name is one letter away from something.
With a C and an L, and it ends with a T.
It.
Oh, very specific.
So, and we were talking about that, and I said, well, I had a friend, and her name is like, and you can,
yes.
If you think about it, well, we were teenagers, but we didn't know at the time, you know, but her name is Fokje, which is, fuck you.
Fuck you.
And So we would always.
That's kind of a badass name, to be honest with you.
Well, no, because we would tease her with it, right? But here comes the kicker, and I never thought of it until he said it. Okay, her first name is Anita, and
I need to fuck you.
Anita, and when he said it, I was like, we always teased her only with the name fuck you, but then, and I said her name was that, and he said Anita, fuck you, and I was like, oh my god, I never thought of that. That's her real name.
Oh my god!
No, it's a name
around here right now,
right?
It's a real name. It's like, wait, I write it in the chat. It's
fuck yeah, and that's the story, and it's a true story.
It's a true story. And so we would tease her because of her second name, and she was always angry with us. But now when I put the two together, I was like, oh my God, if I knew that, I would totally have teased her even more.
You might win. I knew a Megan Fudge. That's about my coolest. Actually, my friend worked at a bank, and she had an old lady come in, and her name was Gay and Proud.
Nice.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
Was she?
Positive. Nope. She was like a 96-year-old
right?
woman that married a man named Proud, and her name was Gay, and her middle name happened to be Ann.
And Proud.
Gay and Proud.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
But I'm straight.
Albert Jan Kettelar.
No, she could be saying like Gay and Pride, no Cuomo.
No
Cuomo. Party naps.
This nipple thing. Oh my gosh. We're getting loose here. Look at everybody.
We're getting real, yeah.
I see some people. Jeps is out there. Oh my gosh, I see some people I know. We got only 171. Jeez. Did you guys
Matrix is so good at this. He's so dialed in that
I
he
can't
just
see
takes
the
over.
chat.
Which
is totally cool. I'm like, yes, this is nice.
Did you guys thumb this up yet? Please take time to thumb this up, and don't forget to hit the, subscribe and ring the bell, please. Thank you.
So what does it mean when it says in analytics playbacks, it says 2,193?
That's how many people totally viewed, maybe. And then times that by 10 at least.
Well, and that's, no, because really?
You think you are.
That's the most I've ever had live. Must be all of you. I need
He is right.
to do a live.
They completely, I don't know how they do it, but they just completely, I don't know how.
Yeah.
Like, did you see?
Yeah, it's shadow ban.
People started coming out, and then let's go look at my tweet. I bet you it's got like anything with a YouTube, 58. It's only got 58 likes, 33 retweets.
Yeah.
Anything with a YouTube gets shadow
true.
banned.
I have to say. Well, anyway,
oh really? I didn't even know that.
Out of my house because I'm tired.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I feel it.
That's
I feel
good.
it. This is fun, guys.
Oh, seriously.
Well, happy New Year,
Happy New Year,
everybody. Love you
3.5 hours.
Love you.
Love you too.
I love you all, and thank you so much for coming. I will invite you, obviously, in the new year again. Well, I'm already here, but I'll wait for you guys to catch on. And I want to thank everybody in the chat as well for coming, because yeah, I'm gonna all kick you out of my house, and I'm going to I'm going to be sitting in my pajama.
Have a good one.
Good night. Love you.
Good night, guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All. Happy New Year. Let me see. How can I get everybody out of here?
I gotta go make dinner.
Did you end the live? Did you end the live?
I'm gonna do that now.
Oh, good thing.
Bye all. Where we go one, we go all. Peace out. And we're
clear.